I don't know why I didn't fix this. Welcome to Window Watching the Weekend. You're supposed to stand the wick up straight before you even light the bitch. Well, you don't have to. It's up to you. But welcome to Window Watching the Weekend for all the signs. Like the video, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to say things like, hey, Miss King. I'm going to say things like her, they, she, we, shim. I imagine myself saying that shit one. And that ain't no judgment, baby. I just be always good. If it ain't that, okay, just treat it like the bopper game. Bop it, spin it, flip it, turn it, punch it. No, just kidding. That's not a part of it. So, yeah. Now we got to shuffle out who going first. I need my ashtray, so this going to have to sit somewhere. What happened to... I must have put it somewhere else trying to light an incense. So I'm using this gilded Riviera, whatever, however they pronounce that shit. I'm using this. Hey, Chestnut Checkers. And I do not know it by heart. I do not. I'm going to open this book up and read when I feel like I need to or for all the cards. But first I'm going to read with it intuitively and then shit, we'll just roll from there. So I got these. I done poured these. I got a whole, what is this? I don't know what's this tarot deck called? I don't know. I got some new ones that I usually keep the box out when I'm working with them, but I took these out specifically and put all the rest back. Because hey, it's like that sometimes. Life be life, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Shit you be busy, might be sleep, cause sometimes I be on here late. Like now, I got my kids is here. They got to help me with the baby, cause I'm telling you, that girl do not be sleeping. She went to sleep for like 20 minutes at 9:30, maybe an hour, and she's not staying down. Okay, so let's see who we gonna start with. Chestnut Checker says it's gonna be Sagittarius. No. That's not who it was. Look, that's who came out second. But I just get the Gemini and go around like that. This is the oddest set of twins I've seen on all the cards, but Gemini, that's who I got. I think I got Sagittarius a couple weeks ago. I think I started the live with y'all a couple weeks ago. Now I gotta go in here. I can't look. I always gotta use my brain for real for this part. What? I don't know. That didn't make no sense. All I can imagine is trying to read whatever the heck that was saying. Or what you trying to... I don't know. Baby, I ain't gonna wreck my brain. Not even a little bit. Alright. I gotta go back here. Did I write everybody down? No. I need to leave a little space. Okay. So I can finish what I already got going on in here. I'm kind of close to the end, ain't it? Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. The only person at the very end is Taurus. I don't know. It'll just switch up like it. It felt like the right thing to do. That's how I be doing the order of the readings too now. And that way it can feel more shit, like less forced or less controlled. Yeah, that's what I mean. So put my smoke break to a close for now. So window watching the weekend for all the signs, starting with the Gemini people. I like the way they put that little gold trim on them. Don't they look fancy? Fancy me. Somebody fancy, somebody out there. Look, that's some energy coming on in here. I'm still shuffling though. Fancy me. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. Gemini. Y'all need to know at this time. Energy, what's the frequency? What's going on here? I was thinking, should I get 2 of these? Or just, should I get 3 like normal, or just 2, since I might have to read the book? Ain't that gonna drag the time out a little bit? I don't know. I think I'm gonna start with 2, and if I still need more information, then I get a 3rd one. I seen that card. It made me think somebody could be dealing with a Pisces, but I say that because this card got all them fish in it. Fish normally talk about emotions being produced, and they still up under the water, which where emotions will take place. And then the owls. I just read that card. It's about, but the owls is naturally about the higher level, the higher perspective, getting a viewpoint from above. When it comes to what? Somebody's emotions. Look, that's why I got this book right here, because I don't want to do too much trying to figure it out, trying to guess. And fish. I bring plenty of abundance. I deal in commerce and sales. I advocate independence and promote self-reliance in trade. Water, expansion, and flow is in my department. Be careful not to tip the scales between tipsy and loaded. What? You don't want to end up dizzy and bloated. They do everything like a poem. So that's what? That's about getting drunk, right? Dizzy and bloated sound like tipsy with a beer belly to me. Okay. So the fish of the, I don't care, I'm skip all about that part. The 3 fish here in the blue depths show that we can dive deep together in food and abundance. In some traditions, the card also symbolizes wealth. Where this card appears, it teaches us to make the most of the resources that we possess. Just a little bit. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. So something about a little bit going a long way. Making no way out of nothing. Taking what you got and just making it work. There's something about that for somebody. The owls also indicate communication, but usually of less frivolous nature. Owls may be sharing their wisdom or urging you to listen to what your elders or learned friends may have to say. Owls may be telling you to look for an important signs around you. Look for other important signs around you. They put 2, for some reason they double up. Like it's 2 cards that are, it's 2 number 12s, but the other one is like a bird. It's still about communication. The birds are normally about communication, but the owls are about wisdom. So somebody needing to just make it work with what they got. It could be greed. Some people get greedy. Or maybe it's like you going out and putting yourself in a situation that you really don't need, because you do just fine with what you got already. All energy ain't good energy. I've been watching some. What I've been watching? What's the lady's name? Is it Chris? Is it Christina Marie? She be telling her little TikTok stories about how she got hexed and how she got caught up with her baby daddy, who she was supposed to be a wife, ended up baby mama number 5. I don't know. I just scrolled up upon that and now. I've just been watching it, but that's what it made me think of, because sometimes you be doing just fine till you be letting people in your life and mixing and mingling with the wrong motherfuckers. 34. Sometimes you just fine with what you got, and it may not be all that you want, but shit, you do just fine with it. No need to go and switch in the energy because somebody then promised you this or promised you that or sold you a dream or 2. 8 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. So emotions is what I feel when I get into water and fish. The book said that it's about flow, which makes sense. Water is still flow too. Not that it can't be, but it's about like wealth in some religions or whatever it said. It's like, well, it's about wealth. It's about abundance. It's about a flow. They make it more about money than emotions, and is what it looks like in the passage. Eight of Cups is walking away from what does not serve you. The Page of Wands is the receiver of communication. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, winning the race. It's also, I said I pay your money when I feel like it. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in the Tower. That's what, Scorpio. So somebody's got some information. Page of Pentacles. Chariot reverse. Some type of loyalty being tested. Or there is none. Yeah. Five of Swords, Three of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. It's betrayal and hurt, and not the solidarities. Whatever. I can't pronounce the word ever. Because it might be being made up. Shit. The solidness that you want, or probably was being fed, is not actually there. Dreams. Chariot reverse, that's Cancer energy. Skirt. Let's pump the motherfucking brakes. Ain't nowhere, everybody going nowhere. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. It's nothing happening in this bitch. Seven of Swords. Scratch a liar, find a thief is what I heard. Page of Wands, it's like coming in. Some shit ain't right here. It ain't sitting right. Seven of Swords, and the Empress gonna get to the bottom of this shit. But the Ten of Swords, it's like you get, whatever it is, you get to the bottom of it. The Wheel of Fortune, shit shifts. Something shifts here, possibly in your favor or against it. You would know better than me. We got the Queen of Swords down there. That could be you, Gemini woman. Somebody done got you caught up in some toxicity. But it's like you pumping the brakes once you get the information, once you get the knowledge. At first it was a flow. Things was going good. Somebody's money affected by shit like this. The flow's being disrupted. Seven of Swords, deceived. It's like your energy and your money is the same thing. So you gotta be careful. Treat that. You spend that energy like you spend them coins. I'm just saying. The Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, Taurus, fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Two of Swords. Somebody's intuition needs to be made. Need to be on the front line here with this decision that needs to be made. The Hierophant, that's like the source is speaking through your intuition to tell you to stand your ground, put your foot down when it comes to something that you was given. Six of Pentacles, or some type of something that's supposed to be an exchange, a fair exchange at that, because if it's a fair exchange, that means it ain't robbery. Seven of Pentacles says you was investing in it, or it was supposed to be growing. But then the Owl says you start to get some wisdom about some shit that you didn't have at first. You see, there's a higher viewpoint that you had, that you have from above than you used to have before, whatever this Page of Pentacles came in. And the Four of Pentacles comes out with the Hangman. It's like you sitting on some information right now. You're holding yourself back for whatever reason. Hangman, that's Pisces energy. And the full Five of Cups. It's like it's like maybe you're gathering your thoughts, or you're trying to gain, because it's a lot of feelings that you're going through. It's like you feeling caught up, you feeling stagnated, stuck. You trying to hold yourself back, hold your composure in, and you feeling sad and disappointed all at once. Look how that lady looking. Like she got regrets. Like, how the fuck did I end up here type situation. Nine of Wands. Like, I already been through so much. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Three of Wands. It's like something ain't what you thought it was going to be. So, baby, I ain't got time to be babysitting the comments. So, y'all going to have to talk to yourself. Talk away, honey. Because I'm busy. Shh. Grown folks are talking. Look, there I go. There I go. There I go. Four of Pentacles to the Hangman. What's up with that? Sometimes you just got to recollect. Sometimes you just got to take a step back and just sit on some information for a minute so that you don't crash the fuck out. That could be what it is. Because people be trying to, people be playing, people be bullshitting. There's the clarity here. There's the truth, the what you got, what you need, the honesty, the Ten of Cups. Somebody's... The Boy Is Mine is what I'm hearing by Brandy. Somebody got another relationship or they live in a double life. Knight of Wands says they back and forth with the Ten of Cups. It's like relationships, judgment reverse. Somebody's not being fair. It's like a misjudgment of a situation, or you misjudging the situation until the sun comes out and exposes what's really going on. Now you got the truth. Now you clear on what's happening. Now Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, you for yourself. Something changes where now you just fuck you. It ain't no us. It's a me. A me, myself, and motherfucking I. I do feel like a sadness does sweep over you temporarily or for a minute because you love this person with the Queen of Cups and you thought y'all was going to fix something, or you thought, I don't know what you thought, but something's disappointing. Seven of Cups. A motherfucker done painted you a whole picture of illusions in this bitch. Ace of Wands. They might have, you know how they do it sometimes. Say the right things, do the right things. If you know, then you know. Okay, so, and there go the Emperor trying to bring some balance in here, trying to, I don't like it though. It's the Five of Wands makes it low vibrational because you're not coming here and trying to patch it up, trying to fix it, trying to do better. You coming in here trying to throw me off my game so I just can be quiet so that I could just not worry about it. But what happens when the moment is faded? Because we back at it again. You just get about yourself, what, 24 hours? If that, like, maybe a day, maybe a week, maybe it's different with different people. But the death card says some shit still got to change around this bitch. That don't fix nothing. Like, the King of Cups. Somebody could be dealing with water. There's the Page of Cups. There's an apology. Six of Cups. They thinking about you, or they're reminiscing. Knight of Cups, trying to offer you love again, or reconcile the love that they feel like y'all had or have. Somebody's feeling out in the cold and wanting to do the right thing. Or maybe you cut them off. You walked away from them. And absence makes the heart grow fonder. Five of Pentacles. Again, they feeling out in the cold. Six of Wands. Look, that's you right there on the bottom. Queen of Swords. You never know. You the wounded warrior in this bitch. Gone to calmer waters. Never know what you got until it's gone. It never, ever, ever fails, that saying. It's always true. Two of Wands reversed. I don't know if the choice is made or somebody's refusing to. They don't know what choice to make. The Star card says enlightenment. The Emperor is getting enlightened because the Moon says he can't see clearly. Justice, he's being enlightened on what it is, what they mean when they say you're doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Because nobody's looking. Not because a motherfucker got their eye on you, micromanaging your ass, making sure. Like, nobody got time for that shit. So we grown adults. Most of us. We grown in age, at least. May not be mentally. That's why people need to heal the fuck up. But they can't do that. It's too hard. It's too hard. It's too much. I gotta relive pain and I just want to forget. To each its own, but I don't know how it's gonna be any better. There's no such thing as the easy way out when it comes to dealing with trauma. Okay. Moving right along. To the Cancer people. Kitty. What you doing? I'm just checking, girl. The dog come out. The dog is about loyalty. She girl get mad. She see me in with the cars in the garage. She's supposed to come in. She want to come in so bad and say, hey. Because that's what she thinks she's supposed to do when the camera's on. She do that to everybody anyway. In person, she speaks to every single little body. I said, dang, that's a little bitty old me. Not at this time, because I got to stick to the reading. Because it's going to be a while. Maybe another time. Okay. Let's see here. Cancer people. Thanks for inquiring. What's the energy and the frequency for the Cancer people? kind of energy y'all got? Throw it in the bag is what I hear. Or throw it in the trash. I don't know. Just throw it in the bag. But something needs to go in the trash. I think that's it. Ain't really fall too far. Throwing it away. Getting rid of it. Like a net at a barbecue, just bugging the fuck out of me. I got that off of Bad Boys. That's what the captain told Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. He said, fuck that, captain. Did you just call me a gnat? I don't mean you. He's like, you know, he knew who to fuck with, who to talk crazy to, and who not to. Look, I ended up with 3 here. I only would like 2. Ah. That's what, look at that. Never mind. She ain't even, look, she down there. We ain't gonna fuck with that. We got enough of these to deal with here. Because why she looking like this? She got young titties with an old face. Somebody faking shit. Somebody is like a catfish in this bitch. Somebody's just not what they say they are. Well, you will see when they get real comfortable. That's when people get a little too comfortable with this bitch. Like, wait a minute. 31 is the sun card. That's what you got. The sun. And what's number 2? Because they sure don't put no words on this bitch. Number 2 is the clover. Okay. Happiness and luck. And number 9 is roses. I see that. That's a bundle of roses to know. 3, 6, 9. It's missing 3. But it's almost a dozen. It's the thought that counts, right? No, it ain't. Not all the case. What the fuck? If you buying and try to buy me shit to try to make up, the thought don't count for shit. Flowers, that's what they call it. So flowers, you got sun, clover, flowers. The sun is always the happiest card in the tarot deck. The clovers is about good luck and flowers. Somebody fancied you. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Didn't I just say that at first? I don't know. Shit. What's the sun energy going on? I guess I better read it, huh? Yeah, I feel like you're feeling happy or lucky. Happy-go-lucky. Hell no. Yeah, happy-go-lucky ain't never had a good sentence behind it. Sit your happy-go-lucky ass down. That's all I ever heard with it. You all happy-go-lucky as shit. No, never heard it like that. But I'm sure it can be said however. Okay, I am success, hear me roar. I control your ego and charisma. I boost your confidence and courage. I bring victory and glory, but be careful not to get too cocky, or you will be burned by arrogance. Like Icars. Okay. The solar face is the moon that follows. Carries the essential nature of this card as a blessing, success, and big luck. Big luck on the sun with the clover next to it, baby. What's going on? Somebody get the lot. Did you hit the Mega Millions tonight? I just want to know. I'm just saying. All right. Moving right along. In this card, we also see a scroll of time. I guess I should show y'all it. Boom. A scroll of time is what they call that shit. As the sun marks the passing of the hours, the shadow falls upon the number 6, a solar number. That's about balance. The sun shines and everything under its light grows. The cards around this card in a reading will be well expected. And it bodies well at the end of the line of cards too. Well, good. That's good for you. This is good, ain't it? Clover, I bring you luck and happiness. I make things better. And as long as there isn't a negative card after me, I will turn difficulties into opportunities. I am the nice surprise. I am the happy size. I like it. This card depicts an explosive, reverie, whatever, of clover. 3 and 4 leaf clovers bearing white flowers are set against the backdrop of an idyllic day. All is vibrant, green, fertile, and promising growth and luck. The white of the flower symbolizes the purity of luck, where the card is placed, as well as when taken in the context of flower language. The whites of the flowers is known to be a symbol to remembrance. The card can mean think of me from someone afar. Funny because the next card is roses. The three-leaf clover is commonly known by the Irish as a shamrock and is associated with luck. Since the four-leaf clover is less prevalent, the act of finding one naturally in the wild is considered very lucky. The clover is also known, that's like one in a given, one in a million energy. The clover is also known to have associations with love, passion, and abandonment. Medieval poetry was full of passionate tryst between young lovers in the field of clover. Well, it ain't with the 10, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, where's the number 9 at? Last card to read. Oh, that says flowers. Some of these got the double numbers. Okay. Beauty and happy is what I bring. I am the gift that warms your hearts. I am your recovery and your well-being. No matter what card is before me, I will always change it positively. Well, it's already luck there, so I don't know how you can make that no better but sprinkle me, man. I'm just saying. Okay, what is it like when someone gives you a gift? This card is the fragrant smell of joy and happiness and a show of appreciation that could be on its way. The image here of a boutique of pink tulips speaks language of flowers. Ain't that exactly what the damn clover card said? Contents of flower language. Language of flowers. About the same. Okay. In the Victorian area, flowers were used as a medium of communication. They became the code of lovers, a perfect way to correctly express love, passion, and appreciation. Long before, um, long before the Victorian period, the highly valued tulip was. Look at that. They quoting it out your Bible. You still saying it ain't? Is that right? I don't think this is all quoted. But yeah, they'd have put some type of Bible verse at the bottom. I noticed that when I read it before. But anyway, moving right along. So, long before the Victorian period, the highly valued tulip was considered so desirable. It induced a phenomenon known as tulip mania. Thus, the presence of the card signifies a valuable gift that is to be given or received. Look, I see all the other numbers it's asking about being paired with, but none of them is your number, so we ain't gonna worry about the rest of that. So it's a lot of luck and happiness and beauty going on here. And I don't feel like, that's why I said, now look at that. See this? This is the rainbow. Somebody riding that motherfucker. The rainbow signify happiness. But look at this lady. Don't she look at this? Does that look like an older lady to you? No. And does that look like a younger lady to you? It's like somebody's head and body that something don't match. And but they're looking out. They're looking out at you while you ride the rainbow. Oh my God. Somebody do like a beauty. Somebody do like some beauty magic or beauty ritual. But it's not working out because their face is still starting to look old again. This lady don't look that young, but she ain't looking like a mismatched body. But this is somebody looking like wishing, oh my God, how she get this? I want that. Something about the sun. Let's look them up right. Something about the sun here for the Cancer people. 10 of Pentacles. Commitment. Money. I'm telling you, somebody gonna get some money, and it's going to be long money. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Big money. I like it. 4 of Pentacles. Keep that shit close to your chest. Don't tell nobody shit. Don't be telling people. Don't be giving up a whole bunch. Like, if you want to share, give, bless, cool. But be careful now. Because a lot of these motherfuckers wasn't shit when you didn't have no money. So they ain't going to be shit. Well, they'll pretend to be shit till the money run out. So the Hierophant, the 4 of Swords, is truth beneath the surface here. Page of Cups. That's good news coming in. The Knight of Cups, that's emotions. The Nine of Wands, the Strength card. This is somebody being strong even though they didn't been through so much. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, working really hard to bring yourself out of a loss, some type of loss of some sort, standing in your power. Okay, somebody, it's like you earned this or something. You went through a really tough time. This could have been your whole life, and then it's like now you finally get to live some type of life. You finally coming out different, or something's finally turning for the better. After trial after trial, tribulation after tribulation, hard time after hard time. Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands. That's what it's saying. Don't be, people are out here your ops for real, and they just look at that stability. Four of Wands and be looking. Seven of Cups. People look, they don't mind playing a role to try to get what they want out of you, because the Wheel of Fortune, it's like a lot of luck here and blessings in your reading. And Five of Swords, this is like people who are ops, people who would be wanting to like try to defeat you in some way. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, but they want to defeat you, but they come in with an illusion like, hey, because they know that they the opposers, people who want to compete on the regular basis, but you look like you got some stability behind you now. Motherfucker done heard something through the grapevine. Look like you got money, and it's a little bit long over there. Look like the spirit them ain't good to you. It look like you done got some type of luck. And look, the sun coming out again on this Clover card. Tower, it's a shocker. The Tower sometimes a good change, like it's a good revelation, like, oh my God, it make you happy. But with the Sun card, it definitely does. Eight of Pentacles is like resources, or you working really hard on something and it's paying off. Don't know what this is, but it's something that's about to line your pockets. The Queen of Cups, look, there you go. Three of Wands. That's the future. That's your ships coming in. Two of Cups, contracts, collaborations, relationships. Knight of Swords, the harsh truth, alignment. Five of Pentacles. You staying focused, head over heart. Some of y'all shutting emotions out, and maybe you ain't really shutting them out, but you're not really focused on that. It's something about the facts here. The facts is that you lost a lot, or it's something about this Five of Pentacles. You abandoned, you lost something financially, you've been struggling, or you coming up out of a struggle, something like that. The Knight of Swords, the Two of Cups, some contract, something's lucrative, something's emotional, something's your ship sailing in. Somebody's not sparing emotions. It's like you're going to tell people like it is. Chariot. The Ace of Cups. The Devil. Two of Pentacles. Capricorn. Why is the Devil here? Addictions. Codependencies. Nine of Swords. Some type of stress here. It's like a self-imposed prison as well. That's like more of an Eight of Pentacles Swords to me. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands is a receiver of communications. They're about the Six of Swords, calmer waters, and the Nine of Swords. What does that bring? Stress. Three of Cups reverse. Unhappy. No reconciliation. The Death card in reverse. Avoiding an ending or avoiding transformation. Two of Swords says listen to your intuition. The Justice card. That's how you'll get the truth. That's how you'll do the right thing, because it's the right thing to do. Six of Cups. Somebody can have a choice between reconciling old love, because it ain't no love in that bitch. Ain't no L. It's an N. Old love or new love. Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Get what you deserve is what they telling you. Remember all those burdens that you held. Remember all that weight that you held. If nobody know what you've been through, Cancer, you do. Remember and choose wisely. Tell me about the roses. Yes, it's like, but I don't feel like you about to get somebody that's about to bless you with no money. I feel like the money's about to be long in your own pockets. I don't feel like this is somebody coming in like, let me buy you a house. No, this is you getting your own long money, and people coming around trying to flock and sit at the table with you all of a sudden, right? But you just was all by yourself when you was holding all these burdens. Not a motherfucker could lift their finger to that. But you got your hand out right here when you think I got some money. See how people is? People ain't shit. The whole time you be sitting here at the Ten of Wands, a motherfucker won't even give you something as simple as a call or a text message. But don't let them see that you, damn, did y'all see Cancer? I don't know why you would do shit like that, but you win the lottery and you let them take your fucking picture and post it out there. Now everybody know you hit 2 mil. They can't see, they ain't seen your ass. You done went MIA, but they know that you got some money. So now everybody trying to connect with you on social media and call you. Your number don't work no more. You had to change it. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reverse. The Six of Pentacles over the middle. Damn, motherfucker ain't got to worry about a fuck ass thing because the Queen of Wands reverse says you're not interested in being sharing. You're not interested in inspiring and none of that shit. You're interested in being selfish at this time. Eight of Wands, relocating, moving, hangman energy. It's like pausing around to reflect over something. Nine of Pentacles, all by yourself. Five of Cups, King of Pentacles. What kind of role do he play? I want to build Aquarius with the star energy. The world Sagittarius and the Page of Swords. It's like you see somebody differently. Who do you see differently? And why? The Enlightenment. Or do they see you differently? What's the star? Four of Cups. Okay, they see you as a missed opportunity that they felt deeply connected to. Nobody, baby. Oh, and who can love you like me? Ain't nobody like you. Seven of Pentacles reverse. As far as you concerned, this motherfucker wasted your time. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if this is like, that's a past motherfucker here. It's the Swords. You live and you learn. Sometimes you don't just learn without living. Meaning they needed to go through this experience here. Seven of Swords. I don't know if they sabotaged it or they deceived it, but I'm betting a deception too. If it was probably both of them, because the Emperor is reversed. That's somebody who's trying to control, who's egotistical, who's not really leading properly. Instead of trying to lead by example, they're trying to lead by force, and that's not how a motherfucking leader leads. The Hermit is reversed here. Something about ghosted or somebody refusing to listen, not learning their lesson. The only thing happens down is you got to repeat that shit. The High Priestess, intuition, temperance. Somebody's intuition is telling them to heal. Judgment, but they ain't. It's like maybe they was told to heal, but they didn't heal. Now the judgment is that their happiness is coming to an end, and you are the happiness, and you don't want to go back to them. Queen of Swords, you standing firm on that. You focusing on what makes you happy. You're starting over. You got the bag. You getting the fuck out of here. Ain't shit to talk about. Shit to talk about. Try to change my number on your ass too. It's just a one of them days that I gotta be all alone. Somebody like, why you ain't talking to me, Cancer? You like, it's just one of them days. Like, I just don't want to be bothered on. What did I do? Nothing. I know you didn't do shit. Like, somebody just, like, want to be close to you. They just want to talk to you, and you just like, I just don't want to be bothered. You in a mood or something. But I feel like this person care. They're going to keep checking. And I feel like you going to come around because you know that they care for real. And you know, ain't you something about not wanting to take it out on. I know you don't want to take it out on me. He said that. She said, I don't want to take it out on you, but you don't want to take it out on this person. You care about them, but you just need some space today. Today's just not a day that you just in the mood. It's just like a lot of the weighing on your energy, and you just want to take a fucking bubble bath and be quiet and be peace. Maybe roll a blunt or two, take a sip of wine or something. Just not be on the phone. Thank you. Somebody gonna understand that. They're gonna give you the little space you need that you asking for. All right. Well, call me. If you need me, I'll be here. Call me for anything. Somebody care. Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Moving on to Leo people. Y'all a time stamp. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, tell me. I need the time stamp because man, ain't shit. It's not the worst thing, but ain't shit worse than trying to pass up some shit or write down the time stamp. Now I gotta go back and rewind and be like, damn, what was Leo's time stamp? Because I, for some reason, didn't write it. All right, look, let's see. 39 minutes. Let's slap it on 15 for a couple shuffles, okay? What's the energy and the frequency for the Leo people? My chapstick is barely hanging. I can't stand when it be getting real thick and shit. Shit. Okay. What's the energy for the Leo people? The Fox. Sneaky. Sneaky, slick, sly. And then sometimes it's like it's deception, period. But sometimes it's thief. And then we got the Clover card. That's the same card that Cancer got right in that spot, too. It's about good luck, blessings, and prosperity. I won't need to read that. I don't need to. I won't need to read that one again. Because I just read it. But if you want to know what I read, it was just in a Leo. But it's about having good luck, prosperity, happiness. The 14, though, I don't like that in front of it. I don't know exactly what their definition is. Okay, let's see. When I am not your job, I am your red flag for you. For some deviousness going on. Look around your circle in your hall. I might be playing in your fall. I am a master of manipulation, and I'm going to fool you all. Craftiness is my fame, and sneaky is my game. Yeah, swiper, no fucking swiping. In the original Game of Hope, it's written that the cunning fox leads the player astray. This is the trickster card, and the deck of its in trickster card of the deck, and its presence brings cunning and plotting for good or ill, depending on its position. The fox is here back upon his prey. Perhaps the cockerel thinks that he is the only one awake so early. The fox has prepared his ruse, though, and is sure to get his bird. At the time of the conception of the Lenormand deck, the popular tale was Reynard the Fox. Okay, I don't be wanting to read all of this. For the collection of the tales depicted, Reynard as a false prophet, and many traditional interpretations of the fox card still carry the sense of false gospel. So beware of trickery and deception. The fox and the Lenormand symbolizes these traits are more. Be aware of the charmer who makes you smile. All is not as it seems. Somebody is doing a good job, though. It's like they're charming you and making you feel good or making you feel lucky in some way. Making you feel like you done scored a golden egg, the golden ticket, or something. You done hit the jackpot, baby. It's like somebody talking a good game, but I don't feel like you be careful now. Or they're eyeing your good luck up. Something's going on with that. Alright, man. Just give me one more. I need to know what falls on the other side. The sun. Okay, this your energy. And somebody could be dealing with a Leo. It's the same two cards, but that one would have been over there. But it just seems sneaky now. Why is the fox here? What's the fox trying to do? Because it's deception. It's like trickery. It's like a thief. It's like Three of Swords. He's here to break hearts and hurt feelings. He's here to deceive and betray. Page of Pentacles. He's here for information. Shit. Seven of Wands. Somebody's protected here. We got some protection here from the fox here. Because somebody can see your blessings. It look like somebody's protected. It's like it's a double down of protection. 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands on anything. Should they decide to do anything, I feel like anything they try to do is going to be exposed to you. Or they'll be exposed. Whatever. 2 of Wands. Whatever that's about. Yeah, it's like 4 of Swords. The truth will be revealed. But whatever's going beneath the surface page of Swords, they're going to give you the 4-1-1. 8 of Swords. It's like a mental prison. It's like something you might think you tripping, but you ain't tripping. You heard what you heard. You feel what you feel. 2 of Wands. I mean, what's this the number 2 for the clover? Good luck. Blessed. Lucky. The Strength card. Death card. That's Leo energy again with the Scorpio energy. The Strength. Being strong. Being courageous through some type of transformation or death. With the Chariot is overcoming and conquering. This is 3 major arcana out of 4 cards. That means some type of major transformation is taking place and you ain't got no control over it. But it does say with the Clover card that luck is on your side and at this time. It's like it's a good thing is what I feel. Over to Chariot energy, that's Cancer. I already say that. It's like, or maybe this is somebody, King of Wands. I don't know if you got your eye on somebody. King of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, somebody feel like they just gonna go over there and just lay it on you, and you just gonna open. You go from walking away and letting them back into your good graces. But the Moon says that they keep that on the hush. They don't want you to know that part. 5 of Pentacles. This is somebody they're feeling out in the cold, or they're feeling like they're dealing with some type of financial strife that you can help them be victorious in. You can help them balance out their bullshit. And 4 of Pentacles says you're holding back, or this is how you feeling. This could be you dealing with somebody. Yep, somebody's dealing with the Cancer that's over there about to get all that money. And she ain't about to do shit. What you thinking? You about to put her in some type of trance of some sort. And she's going to spend all her money on you. She's going to take a risk. She's going to bet it all. She's going to invest. She's going to do this. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, really. I just said take it, bop it, flip it, turn it. Damn it, if it ain't your story. But if it's yours, then it's yours. Hit dogs, holler. You hear what I'm saying? Okay. 7 of Pentacles to the devil. To the Tower. It's an obsession here of some sort. Queen of Pentacles. But I don't feel like they obsessed with you, bitch. They obsessed with this money. They're now 7 of Pentacles. They're invested in something. Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody's like, I don't know. This is there's some type of luck. Some type of abundance here. The sun is coming up next in the Leonard Tarot. It just, I mean, then the Lenormand deck. It just said that it's about prosperity, abundance. And this is luck here. This is like double down. The same energy Cancer just had. So y'all motherfuckers is either dealing together because y'all gotta be. It's very, very slim that 2 motherfuckers is about to have the needle in a haystack at the same time. But it could be. Because everything's connected. But there's the King of Cups. The Queen and the King of Cups come out. We got the King of Swords in reverse. So somebody's lying and manipulating. They trying to sound good. They trying to talk good. They're trying to secure something. 5 of Cups. It's like it's not going to work. An opposite op, and it's going to be spotted as an op. It's somebody making a whole plan. Thinking that they about to somehow have a future with a motherfucker, and they ain't. Leo, this is you. In some cases, you scheming a happiness for yourself and what you think you about to have a happiness in. And in some cases, it's just a cross watcher, but there's a Leo there. Clear as day. Leo masculine. The Sun card. Ace of Swords. The 8 of Wands. It's like, it's about to be very clear to a motherfucker that somebody's moving their way because of prosperity. And then we got the Emperor. Look, at least he ain't reversed no more. Not saying that you should deal with him for that reason, but at least he done check yourself before you wreck yourself. The Hierophant standing right behind his ass. I got my eye on your ass. All eyes on me. The spiritual realm is watching. The motherfucker ain't gonna make one false move in this bitch. The 4 of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles. It's like being committed. Calmer waters working together. But I just don't like it like that. Like Ace of Pentacles. That's what a motherfucker feel like. You moving over here because you heard I got a bag. That's what the fuck is really going on. You coming to get what you want and you trying to roll. That motherfucker ain't new to this. Stay true to this, baby. And if we really want to be technical, I'm getting all this good news that I need to be hearing. Yeah, sometimes it's harsh, but it's truth. But my intuition is coming straight on through on your dog ass. You're not about to get up in here. You better keep getting it how you been getting it out the motherfucking mud because I ain't got shit. Not the fuck ass dollar. Holla. No. Somebody gonna be mad. They gonna be mad. They gonna find themselves mad because you don't want to share because somebody don't want to share with them. Or you'll be mad or somebody gonna be mad. If somebody don't want to share with you, you'll be the mad one. If you've been manipulating somebody. And if you don't want to share with them, they gonna be the mad ones. But 7, this is only the past trying to... 6 of Cups, it's like new energy. Pure energy, and also the past attached to it, trying to hold you up, trying to stagnate you, trying to slow you down with this Knight of Pentacles energy, stagnate you with the Hangman. Page of Wands, though, you ain't new to this, you true to this, you already received the messages of communication that a motherfucker's coming in with an illusion and trying to cover it up as love. No, I see you, bitch. I see you. Like, no. So that you prepared. And it got all the knowledge you need. This is like the... Somebody's trying to play on somebody's top here. And it's not going to be successful. Especially the universe is stepping in here. Throwing some divine intervention in. Sprinkling it with a little something. A little paprika. A little season on it. What? I'm about to take a pause. I can feel it. She tired of being in there. And she's tired of not being able to come show her face and be the personality that she is. And I don't never let her show her face no way, but she always a try to come. I mean, sometimes, maybe rarely, a couple of times I might let her on here, but it'd be a little bit too much weirdo people. So, there's that. keep going as long as I can. But at some point, I might pause and shit. That's just what I'm gonna have to do. All right, Virgo. So let's see what's in the energy and the frequency for the Virgo people. What they need to know at this time. Everybody keep their head sprung. Ooh, ooh. That's what I hear. Is the head sprung? Somebody's head is sprung. What the fuck is that about? I don't know. Hey, you sitting over there. You need to, are they high? Y'all saying they high or something? I know. They seen somebody. It's like, I don't know. Because that's about getting up out of your chair and getting up and dancing. Put some oomph into that shit. I don't know. Virgo. We got the man. And we got the ship. Okay. 2 cards we haven't gotten yet. 28 has... The man has 2 cards in case you know it's some same sex going on. They wanted you to be able to figure that out. But this is the first man, because the second man, I already read the second man, and they explained how he had on a red cloak. And this man don't have on red at all. He just sitting here holding the rose. Okay, 28. Man number 1. This could be you. I mean, I could be you, the reader, or the male subject of your reading, or the male partner of the significator. Significator for the male sitter, or the significant other of the female sitter. And for same gender relationships, you know, the man. An elegant looking man sits upon a chair holding a red rose. He appears to be awaiting his companion. In the background, a window lights the scene, which is otherwise unadorned. It speaks of what a waiting of patience, of waiting of patience, of a quiet endurance. There's a sensitivity to the scene that communicates the nature of romance. He looks to the left of the cards. Nothing's over there. The other man looks to the right. Nothing's to the left because this is the first card. But it's saying this is endurance. This is like quietly enduring something. Or waiting patiently. But you know how patience begins to build up. Like, well, damn, how long I gotta wait? It's like be quiet endurance. Like, okay, yes, it's been a long time. Shit is getting crunchy. But I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna have some faith. It's like that type of energy. So let's go over to number 3, which is, I think that's the ship. Yep, ship. I will take you on a vacation or a business trip. You will need a suitcase for where we are going. Distance is what I am known for, and I am continuously in motion. Look at the cards next to me for the clues and cues. Clues and cues to the changes I bring to your life's journey. A journey is to be embarked upon. There are new horizons to be explored in preparation for... wait a minute. Horizons to be explored and preparation is required to ensure Sue's passage. In the original game of Hope, where we have the first publication of the symbols of the Lenormand, this is indicated to be a favorable journey, as a traveler will be happily taken by this ship to the land of the birds. This augurs well. We see this card as a fantastical flying ship, an elaborate brigantine, taking us to new vistas and landscapes. While the original card image may have been a ship, later decks have modified it to whatever the latest model of long-distance transportation may be, such as the train or airplane. Generally signifies distant travel in any manner. The nature of this journey will usually be pleasant and well favored, such as holidays, depending as upon the cards around it. Well, the cards around it is just the man. So the man is going on some type of journey here. But I see that his back is towards the journey. It's like he's waiting for something, or he's silently, maybe he's preparing himself mentally for the journey. It says it's usually pleasant, but I don't feel like he can see that it's pleasant because his back is turned to it. So let's see. Why is it the man here for the Virgo people? Yep, it's like relationships, connections. Could be platonic, though. Could be love. And then the Three of Pentacles, building, collaborating. The Eight of Pentacles, working. The Hierophant, the Seven of Swords, the Empress. What is the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. Wanting to work on something or fix something. Only because enlightenment start changing motherfuckers. It's like you think you know everything, and then boom, a new perspective get introduced to you. You thinking, and guess what your ass got the nerve to say? Oh, I never thought about it that way. I bet you didn't. Shut the fuck up and stop talking and listen, and maybe you can learn a little something. Been there, done that. I listen, but I ain't gonna just listen to any motherfucker. I listen when you prove to be that you a good leader. I'll listen to you. I ain't got no problem listening, but you ain't gonna lead me any old motherfucking where. That's what you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna lead me down the motherfucking dump. No, you're not. Some people can be listened to and some people can't, but it's up to you and your discernment to look at that. All right, so the Star, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Wands, Four of Swords, underlying information. King of Pentacles, Virgo, there you are. You got underlying information about some type of solid opportunity, some type of money or some shit like that. But the Five of Pentacles says what? You're feeling lost. You're feeling, you can't be lost now. And if you got the, so the stun, what's the Star? That's enlightenment there. Ten of Wands, but you're burdened. This is why you're sitting here in silence and not really talking about much that you got, that you're feeling or experiencing inside of you. It's feeling heavy, and you're not really wanting to talk about it with the moon. Just look, I'm not taking all these cards. But I got the Ten of Wands down there still. It's feeling heavy on you, but you're not really talking about it. Yeah, Eight of Cups. This is a walking away from what is not emotionally serving you for your own happiness, or this is you trying to reconcile with somebody who's walked away from you, or you wanting to, but it's weighing down on burdens. It's weighing down on you as burdens. Something requires more than somebody's willing or wanting to give. The Hermit. So you see something. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Are you trying to hold back or hold on to? Hold on to your love. Yeah, got to. You trying to hold on to. Ace of Cups, you're trying to hold on to some type of love that you couldn't focus on because you was too busy with your back turned to it. And why? Because you was focused on the past. You never even turned around and see that this motherfucker's a flying ship. Who turning down a flying ship? Nobody. So the World card here is some type of completion that you're moving to. Or some type of stable ground is what I'm getting. The Death card, transformations or endings. You're accepting it. It is what it is. So you can look towards the future and stop looking towards the past. Three of Cups. I don't know why I called it the Three of Cups, but it's the Three of Ship. The Ship card. The High Priestess is here. So the Page of Swords is saying that all your information is coming via intuition, and the news is good news here with the Page of Cups. Five of Pentacles, you just feel like you lost it already. It's like, but it don't matter. What does this matter if I lost this? It's like you dragging your feet because you feel like something don't matter in the first fucking place. You feel like it's over. I lost it. It's don't matter. It's not mine. It's this, it's that. And the moon says things happen below the surface that you don't see. So stop leaning on your own understanding of what you think things is, okay? Because sometimes it be a bigger perspective, and sometimes divine intervention come and sprinkle you, man. Big time. You worry about doing your part when it comes to this final judgment call to express your emotions, express your love, put your cards on the table, okay? Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Emperor. It's like, it ain't that I didn't think you was the one, baby. I know I was flighty, I wasn't reliable, but I had been through some shit. I had been through a betrayal. It took me by surprise. Like, let a motherfucker know what's on your chest. We ain't gotta say we grown out here. We grown. Let's not forget. We can communicate. We can use our words. Motherfuckers, it's cool, you know? We all been through some shit. You ain't gotta hide your trauma from me. And if you and this is what the problem is. People be like, oh, I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be vulnerable with somebody who gonna throw that shit back in my face. And so the fuck, and what? This is why you get good at standing in your truth, and you get good at owning your truth. Because then a motherfucker can't throw a fuck ass thing, bitch. I gave you the information anyway. You what the fuck? I don't care. You think I cared? I would told you. If it bothered me so bad, I would not tell motherfucker shit. And that's where you at with it. I ain't telling telling nobody nothing that they can use against me later. It ain't about that. It's about you standing firm in your truth, and can't nobody shake you with that shit, bitch. Yup, that's my truth. And so the fuck what? What about it, ho? Can you do it? Can you endure it? Can you put these shoes on and walk in them? I bet you couldn't. And you should probably be careful what you say, because sometimes we get put in situations because we've been running that mouth thinking we know this and thinking we know that. That's why I said people just, so what? Let a motherfucker speak on it. Let them speak on it. Let them try to throw it back in your face, and you're going to be standing so strong in that truth that it ain't going to shake you. Not even a little bit. It's when you try to avoid your truth and try to act like it ain't your truth. That's when shit gets shaky for you. Now motherfuckers can ruffle your foundation and shake you. Why? Because it ain't solid in the first fucking place. It's built on bullshit and illusions. Not that truth. That truth gonna shake some shit before some shit shake that truth. I'm telling you. It's gonna grab these bitches out here with ruffled feathers. Motherfuckers gonna be mad, can't stand you. Ugh, and you ain't did shit. Motherfuckers don't even know you for real, but they mad. Ain't took a second to get to know you, but they won't even look your way. It's something about your energy. Eat their asses the fuck up in their spirit. Like, it's like that for real. It's the Ace of Wands reverse, means false starts, 9 starts here. False starts, 9 starts, but the information is surface. The Queen is not the Queen. The Four of Swords is reversed. Lets me know that something is surfaced from below. Whatever information was hidden, it ain't no more. But the Ace of Wands says the starts was false in 9. And then the Hierophants, that's the spirit coming through here. That's also about structures, foundations, commitment. The Five of Wands reversed. The ego goes down here. I don't know if you're experiencing the ego death. That's you. You putting your ego down to go through some type of healing. Something that you haven't let go of all this time. You letting it go. And love is on your brain. You want to be successful in another love story. And you all this time you thinking you ain't trying love again. You want to be fair to that time, that situation that you was flighty, that you wasn't focusing on that shit because you was too busy focusing on what hurt you in the past. So busy focusing on what hurt you in the past that you hurting people, right? Because they got to be hurt if they ain't there no more. Now you want to repair because a key piece of information has revealed itself. What is the key piece of information that Virgo now knows, or cross watcher? The Three of Wands. They gave you a glimpse of the future. Three of Wands is about futures. It's about your ships coming in, but it's also about having visions of the future. Foresight. They gave your ass a vision of the future. And they gave you the future vision of who you're supposed to be with, who's supposed to be your motherfucker. And now you on the verge of making choices to balance. So that means that vision that you had, that dream, or that whatever that is something prophetic. You had it. And that you already came across that woman and you didn't do it right. Now you like, and ain't that a bitch? Or that man. I don't know. Or they came across you. Somebody didn't handle it right. Now that's why it's like, okay, now that's why it's a scramble to try to get it right. Because now new information, new facts have been presented here. Hands are becoming tied around this bitch. I'm just saying. You live and you learn. Whatever, whoever. Whatever, whenever. However. However do you want it? However. However do you need me? Not much, not all. Hope you ain't name me. I ain't asking. Somebody might be trying to like be there. What you need? I got it. However you need it. Said I work my fingers down to the bone. That motherfucker, like you can have anything I own. All of me right on the spot. Na 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 na. Somebody like they willing to do anything to get it back. That's Virgo energy still. It's because that new information starts surfacing. The facts start change. Facts change, right? Facts do change, but the truth is gonna stand. So there's that. The truth is always gonna be right in your discernment if you just take a little peek with your third eye and look at it. But don't be scared. Don't be scared because you might miss a valuable piece of information now. All right, moving on to the Libra people. Na, 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 na. Oh, it's a snake in there. Like, please don't hit the floor. I still want to use the top. If it hit the floor, I'm just going to have to be over it. All right. I seen something in there that piqued my interest, but I forgot about it. I got distracted. That's relevant in the energy. Something that piques your interest, but you get distracted. What could you possibly, 444 on that clock, what could you possibly be getting distracted with? That piques your interest. You know, it's like something piques your interest, but then you get distracted. You get distracted by something, and you lose your train of thought. Interesting. I ain't judging. Libra, there's that sun card. It's a lot of like, is it money seeds for people? Is the money just rolling in? Is it time for the seeds to be coming up, blossoming? See, something that you grow, some flower is blossoming. Something that you planted, seeds you planted are growing here. I felt that energy. I seen the card, but it didn't come out yet. I didn't want to get another one. The sun here, something for you could be being made aware of something. Something's a maze. I see a bunch of people going through a maze here, and then the six card. It's like half light, half dark energy. And then what's that? The castle, or is that the tower? And then we got a little snake up under that. Like, So the sun, they tell you that's about happiness and prosperous blessings, abundance, all that good stuff. We didn't read the maze yet because nobody's got it yet before you or the six. So the maze. Look at these people traveling through the motherfuckers like guinea pigs in this bitch. I don't know. 43. Where you at? They call it a labyrinth. Labyrinth. I don't know. When you think you've done everything you can, you hit a wall and you have to start again. I'm the labyrinth that keeps you going through trial and error to the end. There's no shortcuts to success, my friend. This card is about making your way through a confusing stream of events, often by trial and error. That's living and learning. Are you making mistakes and learning from them? Still living and learning. You have to. You may have goals and destinations you wish to reach, but getting there may prove more difficult than you expected. Your road isn't a direct one, but but has twists and turns. No matter how much you plan or strategize, at some point you will face the inevitable mistakes. Be prepared for a few false turns and dead ends. The labyrinth card directs you to retrace your steps if necessary and that means turn your ass around and go back if necessary. Realize you in too deep, ain't no way out, it's a dead end, let me turn around. This relationship ain't going nowhere, let me turn around and shut it down, okay? Retrace your steps if necessary and take a different route. Sometimes there's simply no direct path. Regrouping and starting again is not a failure. It's all a part of the process. Even when you feel you are starting back at square one, you will be able to begin again with new information and a greater knowledge of the landscape. Yep, knowing what to do and what not to do this time. So, happy holidays to you, Vegas. Merry Christmas to you, too. Thanks. I'm glad I can help with the confirmation. Oh, one more card. I got to read 6. Time for me to light me a cigarette up. Clouds. I am dark on one side and light on the other. Conflicts and doubts I am sure to bring. You will not be able to see clearly. I will block your perception and let confusion reign. One thing I promise for sure is that I will pass, because the sun will always shine after the storm has passed. Damn, Libra, you just having a hard fucking time. You getting turned every which way but loose. Because not you just already got to hit the maze. It's like, damn, but now you got the confusion card. A card symbolizing forebodying and change, but it's still a no weapon formed against me shall prosper, because you know this is saying that it's not going to be impossible. It's just going to be a little difficult. Some trials and errors. You're going to have to maybe do it over a couple times. Sometimes you might not get it right the first time. Type shit. A card symbolizing forebodying and change. The negative or positive influence is expressed by the direction of the dark aspect of the clouds. The ascending birds on the right hand side of the card and the glorious breakthrough of the sun promise liberation from uncertainty. See, it's going to be hard in that bitch. It's going to be a darkness. You got to go through the darkness to get to the light. The card can also warn of warned of the obscuring of the truth, somebody lying or hiding the truth. There's a lack of clarity with regards to a situation. Something needs to be revealed. A revelation may be in the offing, but it is. The sun is the first card. The dark aspects of this card are to be found in the lower left, where we see the lightning strike and the tree of the previous card. Yeah, right. 5. Where's 5? Oh, the previous tree, and 5 is that. That bitch look fruitful. So if it's fruit, oh damn, they should get from the previous card. That's the tree of life or the fruit. What is that? Damn, why did I not put it on the bottom? I didn't want to mess with the order. I just wanted to know what the card is about. I wanted to look at it again. I just wanted to see if the tree looked struck by lightning at first, but now I'm just like, damn. So this tree got some fruit on it. It's got fruit on it. It's got your like family tree. It's a lot of shit connected, but I don't know what the fuck that shit say in there. It's just like hide and netza. I don't know what's saying shit that I don't know. But the tree has got abundance. It's got the rainbow. It's got the happiness. It's got all that. And if the lightning done struck that shit, changed the 5 to the 6, and then changed the good time to a dark one. But it's like that. The shit was going good until it's not. But it's something that's just a start over. It's just a start again. So the image reflects uncertainty and confusion in some systems of the Lenormand reading. The bright and dark edges of this card are used to tell us if the confusion is before or behind us. We are also able to tell if it is above or below us. This is particularly useful where you are looking at diagonals or more advanced means of reading. So, but it's just, I don't know, it's sitting like that. The sun's at the top. The confusion's at the bottom. But you got to go through it first to get out to the light. That's possibly where the maze is, where you're feeling like something ain't. The sun is exposing something, though, some valuable or valuable piece of information or clarity that you need because the Fool. But it's like, are you going to trust it? 4 of Cups could be that you miss it, or you're bored and discontent with it. It's like the messages come, but you miss it because you gotta trust in it or have some faith in it. It could be to do with a passion, new beginning, or something you're inspired by, some type of idea that you have. The Knight of Swords is about alignment and the harsh truth. The Nine of Swords is though you stressing at night. King of Swords, that's you stressing up at night about whatever the truth is, the harsh truth. Ace of Pentacles. Living my life like it's gold. And there's the Sun again. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. There's the King of Wands. There's you being made aware of the action that you need to take in order to be victorious or to receive some type of new beginning. But intuitively, it's like already knowing. So, gift of gabs. I don't know what that's about, but somebody could like gab. I don't know. Somebody could need to follow their intuition here when it comes to a maze here. When it comes to a loophole and finding a loophole in the maze. Yeah, because the Two of Swords is definitely about you being at the crossroads, but you need to use your intuition, which is why they blindfold you. The Ten of Swords says some type of betrayal was there, but you can sense that, or you might not have the facts, but you can sense it here. It's like enough to walk away and go at calmer waters away. Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's like somebody's deceiving or betraying the love. It's supposed to be love here. You're expressing all this love, but you're deceiving me here. Nine of Cups says somebody's investing in what they think is wish fulfillment, but it's like when a motherfucker turn their back. Ten of Swords. What's the Ten of Swords? And they only can see this information intuitively. It's like seeing something from another perspective, even though you love a person or whatever. The Magician is having all the tools you need to manifest. Somebody stabbing somebody in the back when they turn around. It's a Pisces here. It's a Pisces woman here with you, Libra woman. Either you stabbed them or they stabbed you. Somebody's doing the stabbing, but it's like the High Priestess. Motherfuckers can see with their intuition who's doing what. And there's the victory. It's like the reward and recognition. Six of Wands is saying, I see you. I see you for who you are. Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles. In the scheme of things, it's like somebody planning and plotting here. Five of Cups, they end up sad and disappointed. It's like because the temperance, that's universal force. It's like not even all fully in our control anyway. So you can't run shit. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. It's like the dark. Somebody's going through a dark spot. Either it's like emotionally. Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. In a relationship, the relationship is going through a dark patch here because of the Ace of Swords, because of some type of exposure here, because of some type of truth or clarity coming about, because you got, it's confirmation. That's what it is, Ace of Swords, because your intuition already told you what was going on. You just couldn't prove it, but now you know. Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Somebody's been holding on to some information here that would have been helped out. Shit, Seven of Cups, that causing more confusion. Page of Pentacles reversed. It's like petty. The loyalty is not there. Somebody's still moving through ego, and they got somebody else, like another woman, a third party here of some sort. Chariot reverse, skirt, pump the motherfucking brakes. That's a Cancer. That's a Aquarius here with the star energies. The brakes get pumped as soon as a motherfucker become aware that you juggling me, bitch. You still dealing with the past. You got me fucked up. I'm on your ass like white on rice. I'm about to go. It's like motherfucker get judgment. Final judgment card is the what? What you do? The devil reverse. You release the King of Pentacles. Let his ass go. You release the financial obligations. You release the Empress. Some of y'all try to release. Some of y'all try to be you still need to be taking care of the kids. Some of y'all try to release y'all responsibilities as a father. But that's not okay. You ain't got to deal with the woman and co-parent. I guess when she's bitter, you just got to give her time, I guess. Tower reverse, the Emperor reverse, the Hierophant reverse. Only thing go right is the Eight of Pentacles. Everything looks fucked up. The Hierophant is reversed. Everything looks unstable. It looks controlled. It looks staged. It looks fucked up. Like trying to avoid disaster. I do feel like it works out. Everything has to go this way for it to be working out in a way that you see. Somebody's going to get a new perspective. Sometimes you got to be put in that hurtful situation to get behind it and get that blessing. Sometimes you got to be put in certain situations for it to work out the way that it needed to work out. And you don't see it because right now the trials are so thick in this bitch. And it's like, hey, one more thing and I'm going to crash the fuck out of here. Okay, Page of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Page of Swords. It's like, yep, what you heard, what you've been through it's hurtful, but the Page of Swords is to put you on a new path, so to bring in some type of transformation here. Be strong with the Strength card. Stand in your power. Be courageous. Weather the storm. It's about your future. It's about your ships coming in. It's about what you want to see and your reality. So, yeah. Living and learning is all a part of the process. Okay. Move it along to who's next? Scorpio. Like we're getting somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We getting there and there to the people who stuck at the bottom of the list. Hold on, let me yell. So you got to cut that. Maybe picking up shit in the background. And we'll copyright the shit out you. Like, just turn it down a little bit. I guess it's a certain way you gotta play shit back here. Is her bottle empty?
She didn't drink it. But if I stop it.
That's it. Hold on, I'm also just taking a little couple seconds. She upset because she wants Shit, I be trying to put this baby to sleep. I don't know how she be live and wired. If I just had time, I mean, I have time, but I don't want to keep y'all waiting 20 minutes trying to put her to sleep. So she just gonna rock it out. She wanted to be up, she gonna be up, thugging it until she fall asleep. And she ain't gonna be sleeping with me tonight. She'll sleep with me, but not until I'm done. And when I go lay down, that's when I'll sleep. So, and it's gonna be a minute, little baby. It's gonna be a little minute. I'll be laying there the whole time. I lay there all the way to 12:30 at least on purpose. But you want to get up, you're gonna pop on up. And I got all right. Well, that's my limit. Got to go because it's gonna be already the morning now. Because we already working on the morning. All right, Scorpio. Wait a minute. I ain't been gone that long. No, I already did Libra. So I said it wasn't no 20 minutes that I was gone. No, it couldn't have been. Maybe a good 5. I laid there, pat, got up, went to pee, and not that that's nobody's business, but that don't take no motherfucking 20 minutes now. I know I ain't crazy. I did Libra. Okay, so moving on to Scorpio. What's the energy and the frequency for the Scorpio people? What they need to know at this time. I'm hearing Scorpiana. What the fuck is that? What's that? That was a trend at some point. What was it? Something they put on the end of everything. Something, what? I don't know. I can't think of it right now. It was like, the 6 came out, forget again, not again, but it just came out. The confusion card. Where there's light, there's dark, there's confusion, there's clarity. So something's not lasting always. I'm burning up cigarette butts and shit. Something ain't lasting always, and it's paired with the ring card here. So confusion. Confusion that you eventually do get clarity for. And this could be about commitment. This could be about somebody's feelings for you or your feelings for them. The Sun card. Exposure, luck, happiness, abundance. The Wise, the Owl card down there says that you do get wisdom. Something about parties and celebrations with the Garden card under that. Public places. Something could be, somebody could be getting a proposal, and it doesn't have to be like marriage proposal, but it could be like somebody's proposing you something. Like they could be proposing you, like pitching an offer or pitching some type of idea. They're proposing something to you or proposing to you, or this is you. So tell me about this. What's the cloudy energy? The Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. 6 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. It's like somebody gives you mixed signals. Somebody confuses you. You don't understand. You feel mentally conflicted here because this person, I don't know if it's about if somebody's hurtful or something, if they're going to break your heart or something like that. This is an energy who drags their feet, or they do it when they get good and ready. This makes you mentally conflicted about them because they got an arrogance or something like that. You don't really care for it. You feel like it's hurtful, or it's something that you're not very clear on that you will be, though. The darkness does not last always. The sun comes out and shines. But in the time of darkness, I do feel like you stress the fuck out here with the 9 of Swords energy. But then here comes clarity in the sun part of the card. Because see, it comes with the darkness first, but then through that darkness out comes the light. So you do get stressed. You got stress and anxiety, but then you receive the clarity that you need. You put these 2 swords together, though, it does equal a 10. Which is either a betrayal or a solution being found, but it might not be the one that you wanted. Judgment. Final judgment call being made. The perspective here is like focusing. Somebody's final judgment call is to focus in a new direction. Ace of Swords. Somebody else's clarity is that it's like good news here. But maybe you missed out on what could have been wish fulfillment, what it's supposed to be wish fulfillment, but still wanting to be triumphant with the Chariot, still wanting to conquer and overcome, still wanting your ships to come in or to have some type of future here. So you're ready to invest, and you're hoping you get to receive the opportunity to invest. This is somebody feeling this way about you. After the water under the bridge. Talking about the ring. Yeah, they coming in to stabilize it. They're coming in to solidify. They're coming in to make it a commitment. Page of Wands is that you receive communication. That somebody wants to be the ring to the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's solidification, and that's you receiving communication from somebody who want to make it last a long time. Thank you, Andy. So, and then the Ace of Wands comes out with it. So it's like a passionate new beginning, but it's got a stamp of solidification on it. Meaning that it's just you and me. And we shouldn't be no third energies. I feel like this is you giving somebody a second chance to prove to you that they can do the right thing. That they can be solid, they can be committed instead of flighty. Okay? I do feel like something moves fast here. Right after you take this leap into some love situation, now all the aces is lined up. All aces is out here. Something goes better than you imagine. The sun is saying luck and prosperity, happiness, and abundance is on your side. Everything you wanted, everything you desire, you're getting it. But you go through a dark time first before it just starts to light up. It starts to look clear. At first you so damn confused for the life of you. You don't know what to do. It's like the sun comes out and exposes what needs to happen when it comes to an illusion or a moment of confusion. Or actions that need to be taken in order to hold on to a situation. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo. We got the 8 of Cups there. Somebody's walking away from a contract or collaborating. Somebody could be leaving one job and going to something better because of whatever the proposal was, you take it. That's if it's about your money. If it's about love, you take it too, but I don't feel like you hesitate with that. The Queen, yeah, it's like the 2 of Swords comes out here. 10 of Wands, the Devil. I feel like you're going to be real successful. It's a Capricorn energy here. But I feel like financially you're going to be real successful here. And it's about being better off on your own. So something about partnering up with somebody. Somebody proposes something to you about working together or something. Do not work with nobody. You do better work on your own. And this person might have hidden agenda. They might have hidden intentions and it'll be exposed, okay? But I feel like with this devil energy to the Capricorn card, you're going to do good in business. You don't need nobody to work with you. You don't need nobody proposing shit to you. And then 9 times out of 10, you coming to propose. I already got my own ideas. Like, you do your shit and I do mine. And that's not saying that it's not, you can't work with people. But, see, look. Some of them are only like be proposed 6 of Wands as they'll sound good. Somebody will pitch it out good, but then when you able to see it clearly, when you able to see it for what it is, 6 of Wands, you'll see the contract for what it is, and the 7 Swords will let you know that this is not something you could trust, and you end up disappointed that you even invested or banked on this. So stand in your power and do it all by yourself. I feel like that's business there. It can be love too if a motherfucker got you fucked up. If they gonna lie and deceive in a connection, you could be better off on your own without that too. Shit. But I feel like in most cases that's talking about with the proposal. But if the shit's rugged, the relationship is rugged, a proposal ain't gonna fix shit. If you're really trying to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do and you like, I want to do good by you and I want to propose, that's good. Somebody do got that energy here too, because the Justice card did show up on top of that with the Ace of Wands, with the Ace of Pentacles, with the Ace of Cups. So somebody really about that. But some motherfucker body just be bullshitting. Some people just talk a good game and some people actually bag that shit up. So it's going to be up to you to have a discernment on A1 point, ready to look. Because it's like you go through a dark period first and then the sun comes out. You go through a moment of confusion and then the clarity comes out. So, the ring could also signify commitment. We never did read the card, though, before we go. I'm going to read it to you. Because I don't know how I skipped that part. Because I got caught up with the cards around it being read already. But the ring is number 25. A precious item is what I am, to bind in marriage and commitment. I bring harmony and unions as long as negative cards are far. I am the contract and the promise in partnerships and ventures. I am the symbol for completion in the form of eternal devotion. Finding this ring will bring a reward. Here we see a ruby ring, symbolizing commitment. In crystal lore, the ruby is a guarantee of economic stability. In some cultures, it was buried in foundations of buildings to assure good fortune. See, it's about money for somebody trying to propose something to you and you doing good just fine by yourself. The ring is there regardless of with or without this person. They trying to get in on that. It says, the ring is a symbol of commitment and can speak of a contract being drawn up between two people or business partners. The ring is an object of value to those who wear it. You're the value. They're trying to get in on it. Don't draw up no contract with no motherfucker. You got the ring in your reading. I don't need you to have the ring. The ring is here, which means I got the lucrative contract. I got the commitment. I don't need nobody to give that to me. It's already mine. You trying to get in on what you see from me. Cause I'm still trying to figure my way out to see that I got this blessing, that I got this, and I got this, and I got that. But you can see it already, which is why you're trying to attach yourself to me while I'm on my way there. That's what motherfuckers do. You better be careful with that energy, Scorpio. Be careful of the company that you keep. Look, they all show themselves except for two people. Yep, Aquarius and a Pisces. One of them need to be watched out for. Those going face down. These are all showing their faces. Somebody's hiding their cards. Throwing rocks and hiding hands. They might not be throwing rocks, but they definitely ain't trying to show what their true intentions are. Now moving on to the Sagittarius people. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. It's like if you like it, then I motherfucking love it. If you don't care, I don't give a fuck neither. That's the energy. You don't start none, it won't be none, baby. Because you started, I'm sure gonna finish it. It's the energy of not backing down. That's somebody not scared. But you ain't bothering nobody at the same time. But you ain't gonna come over here bothering me either, baby. That's all that is about. So, let's see. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What do the Sagittarius people need to know at this time? The 6. This is the 3rd time in a row. That's the darkness first, and then the sun. That's you being confused and then receiving clarity. This too shall pass. And then there's the fox. It's like somebody, first you can't put a finger on it, but somebody slick, somebody sly, somebody praying on your downfall. These niggas prayed on my downfall. On all 10, bitch, I stood tall. T Grizzly. Show these disloyal. That's how to ball. And then the house card. We didn't get that one yet. We know the fox is slick, sly, trying to sneak, trying to be sneaky, trying to be deceptive. The clouds is you not being able to see the fox at first, but then you see it. And then the 4 is what? The house. I am your family and your base, your ground and your home. I give you stability and comfort. I am your living arrangement and environment. I am what surrounds you and your estate. The cards around me will give you signs on my present state, or what the future will dictate. The sanctuary is to be found in the house, showing us family and home. The sanctuary that offer us shelter from the world. And the gilded reverie, whatever that's the name of it. I got to name it all the time. We have the house depicted in such a way that as to entice us home again to a nostalgic place of childhood fairy tales. The house is built in gnarled roots, suggesting a place of permanent fixture and security. The open garden gate speaks of an opening being made available. The house can be one of the most interesting ways to date. A Lenormand. To date a Lenormand deck, such as each deck tends to either heart hark back to the past or choose a contemporary building to be depicted. Some decks have very what is that? Utilitarian buildings on them. Others show more aspirational mansion house. However, it is depicted, it represents what we think of as our home, our dwelling, our security. And there's some sneaky shit going on in the home, around the home, or with somebody. It's like it's giving energy of sleeping with the enemy. That's what it's giving. Okay, so tell me about the seven of this confusion, which would be the Seven of Cups in the tarot. I'm ready to call them all out like they tarot cards. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Cups, the confusion cards. Tell me about the Six, the confusion. The Hermit, it's like a lesson. Somebody's going to learn a lesson, or you're learning a lesson. You're currently just coming through a lesson. Whereas you're standing your ground already because you have a lesson learned. It's like, I don't know if you're still in the part of confusion or you see the light at the end of the tunnel and now you're standing your ground. Not only are you standing your ground, but you have all the tools that you need to do so in the higher ground, which means you have a rightfully so is what it's given, okay? And then the Seven of Pentacles, it's like investing, building. So you're learning a lesson when it comes to investing, building, and protecting your energy, or protecting or being careful of what you invest in. Three of Pentacles, working together, collaborating. This is like being careful of the collaborations you invest in. Ten of Pentacles, it's like a relationship. The Tower is coming in. A relationship is teaching you a lesson, whether it's family dynamics or love. You're being taught through pain here, but through the pain you get some type of what's the word? Enlightenment here with the Star card. You get some type of awareness, some type of enlightenment. Ten of Wands. And I feel like that brings in, not only is your heart broken, now you got more burdens weighing down because the Star just made something aware to you. I mean, it made you aware of something. The Star brings in messages, information. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, about the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Something being blocked, something being stagnated. There's two cards of blocked stagnation. In order for you to see it in another perspective, you're possibly looking at it as an Ace of Pentacles, and it needs to be re-looked at in some cases. Eight of Swords, the Six of Cups. It's like a blast from the past. It's like re-evaluating, revisiting. Ace of Swords. In that moment, it's like not having clarity, going from not having the clarity to having the clarity. King of Wands. This could be you, Sagittarius masculine, or this is somebody who feels like they got clarity about you. That's definitely a Sagittarius masculine there. There's the Sagittarius woman on the bottom. What's the Ace of Swords? We'll do it. The sun is down there too. Man, somebody's aware. Who's this? The Page of Pentacles. They definitely feel like they got information here. The clarity is information. Six of Wands, making somebody aware. They recognize now. They see it for what it is. And the devil says it's toxic. It's low vibration. Somebody could be looking at their own ways, or they could be looking at a situation that just keeps producing the same results. And they're realizing that it needs to be chalked up to toxic. And the Empress is here. The Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign here. Love ain't enough here. Like there's love, there's passion, but it's like not enough to play the fool. It's not enough to turn the other cheek. It's not enough to just suffice for some toxicity. Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. It's like somebody's trapped in their thoughts here, trapped in their thoughts. That's what you're getting stuck up in your thoughts about nostalgia, about the past, which I've been through. Times is good. If the good can outweigh the bad, and I don't feel like it can. In some situations, it might be able to, but I don't know. You're getting the clarity for a reason. Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. It's like air sign, earth sign. Five of Cups is about focusing on the past here instead of focusing on the future. Four of Pentacles causing a person to hold back and be flighty. The Fox energy is about sneaky, deception, preying on people. King of Cups. Could be a water sign here. Somebody's preying on somebody's emotions. And they're also bringing in an illusion. It's like somebody's telling you we about to be in a relationship, but they don't really have a fuck-ass intention on being committed in a relationship with nobody. But they talking a good game. The World energy. It's like they're talking a good game. It's like a completion taken here because you're learning. Yep, this is what you end up with versus what they said. They flighty instead. They talk a good game but don't back it up. And this is a lesson for you because it's like being confused or listening to somebody because you care about them or listening to what they say versus getting the clarity on what they're actually doing. And it's not matching up. The words and the actions ain't matching up. The Nine of Cups to the Emperor. It's like you thought it was wish fulfillment, but now you got wish anxiety. And it's like Six of Swords. The moon says it's things below the surface. And then we got the House card. And there's a stranger in my house. The home, it could have been like the home is where the heart is, and you didn't let somebody in your heart, and they not who they supposed to be. Now that you exposed to them, the Strength card, it's like you exposed to something. The sun, what is the sun exposing to you? The moon, what's hidden, what's secret. And the Six of Swords, it says that it's like your competition. It's like somebody got another person outside of you and they're supposed to be committed to you, or this is an op, or this is a poser. And it's like you get the information and you surrender to what's unknown. What you're surrendering to with the Strength card reverse, it's like the Judgment. Surrendering to the final judgment call to walk away. Somebody's getting it and understanding like, okay, it's not a coincidence. They keep telling me, and I know that the harsh truth is I got to leave this shit alone, even though I don't really want to. It's like you wanted this to be your stability. You wanted this to be your foundation. You wanted this to be your happiness. So you even tried balancing it, fixing it, giving it a couple different chances. You accepted apologies and shit. Like, no, what the fuck else can I do? Move the fuck on, get the fuck away from it. Eight of Wands, quick, fast, and in a motherfucking hurry. Because I do feel like you have some future stability, something new here. You will get a stable relationship, but I don't feel like it's this. I feel like when you listen to your intuition and start to focus on different directions, different perspectives, different pages, different books even, that's when shit start working for you. But this person is just blocking what you're supposed to have because they not doing it right. They're not trying to do it right. They just want to feed you good shit, hoping you buy the bullshit, and then you be disappointed when you realize it's bullshit. Like, no. No, no, no. We're not about to keep setting me up for failure. We're just not going to do that. We're just not going to allow you to do that. So, I feel like in some cases, this is just a Sagittarius masculine realizing that he got toxic ass ways and he need to work on them. And this is why shit's just crumbling, falling apart. It's like a lesson being learned here. Going through the darkness to see the light. But I feel like his ways are deceptive and sneaky. And then going to the Four of Wands, the Four Houses, like structure, stability, like blocking in. Changing your ways, being more stable. Being more emotional dependent or whatever. Emotional dependable. Being more than what you are. Offering more than what you bring to the table. Digging deeper. Being more committed instead of 9. Yeah. Some people do change. And some people don't. They're going to say whatever they got to say to try to keep you around that bitch. Whole time it's bullshit. Because the action, not fuck ass action, match them words that came out your mouth. Because if it did, if when people feel a certain way, it shouldn't be hard to express or show your love. It shouldn't be hard to express or be cordial, be respectful, and not break hearts and go out your way to do fuck ass shit to fuck people. Fuck ass shit to fuck people. Fuck ass fuck shit people. Fuck shit to people. Fuck ass fuck shit to people. That you being through shit don't give you no excuse to go out and rub your hurt on the neck, motherfucker. Because you wouldn't want nobody doing it to you. You wouldn't want to go out here working really hard to heal your trauma. And here comes some broken ass motherfucker trying to steal energy because they don't want to go do no healing or nothing. So they just coming over trying to suck the life out you. No, I ain't got no life to suck. I need all my energy. Back the fuck it up. Back the fuck up. Back it the fuck up. And that's how people got to be handled. Because they cross boundaries. They cross lines. They motherfucking bombard and shit. Back the fuck up. 22, 22. 22 people, 22 likes. Choices, movements, and decisions. All those truths break down to 8. 8s are about apprenticeship. It's about working hard at your craft. It's about hard work paying off. So, Capricorn. I don't know, you gotta have hard work paying off for you. The ring. Is that the same ring? I believe it is. I don't think it's more than one ring. I think that's the same one. It's the one that I forgot to read to Scorpio. To the end. The House. I want it all. The sun, this is like commitment. Okay. I've read all these cards already. Because the ring was about a commitment, proposals. And with the house next to it, it's about stability. With the sun coming next to that stamping, it's like somebody wants to commit to you. They want to have a stable relationship. With the Queen of Wands, they feel like you the one, girl. Or this is you. Somebody feels like they the one, that you're the one, and they want to balance it. Eight of Wands, somebody's going to be moving your direction quickly, or you theirs. A Sagittarius can be significant. So it could be like a Capricorn dealing with a Sagittarius. But there's like heartbreak and toxicity, the receiver of communication. What's that message about with the Page of Wands? Hurt people is what I heard. Three of Cups, they want to reconcile. A King of Wands, do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Now we got Sagittarius masculine coming to join the party. Okay. It's heavy on the Sagittarius out here. But something's toxic causing heartbreak. So, but then I feel like then it's like, and then it's a second chance. It's toxic card. It's Chariot. Moving on. Cancer energy. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is also about a reflection on what you built, what you invested in up until this point that got you here. And then the Seven of Swords is like, okay, deception, lies, sabotaging, energy, King of Pentacles. It's a, okay, this could be you, Capricorn. Looking like, it's like you could be realizing that the error of your ways, the way, are you the error of your ways? You your own worst enemy. Like, I do feel like you want a commitment with somebody. I do feel like you got loyalties to somebody, but why is the Seven of Swords here? What are you doing? Are you lying? You deceiving people. Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. They stressing. This person been through so much already, and they stressing at night. And then the Fool card to the Four of Cups. It's like you missed out. Something should have been. You just should have just took a risk here, took a leap, trusted the process, committed. Hey, Page of Cups. I do feel like you coming back around with an apology, or somebody does to you. So never give up, push forward, good things come to those who wait. That's what the Ten of Wands, because the Ten of Wands saying this shit is hard, this shit is overburdening on me, and I'm still not about to give up. It's like I'm stressed out, I'm like weighed down heavy, I've been through a lot, I'm stressing up, can't sleep at night. But it's like it's about some type of clarity or enlightenment or something that's written in the stars, a way to navigate the harsh truth even of alignment. And somebody could realize that the harsh truth is that they're passionate and want to commit here to somebody that they was not fair to somebody that they left out in the code. And now it's like, let me do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Libra is here. Taurus is here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius is here. The King of Cups. This is somebody who they got love. I got nothing but love for you, baby. But the King of Cups, Four of Swords, they like to hide it. They conceal it. This is a more logical motherfucker. And you can't really be too logical when it comes to emotions, baby. You got to feel that shit. The Sun card. That's why I said this is a lesson, though. The Hermit says they didn't learn the lesson about that. Sometimes some shit is just meant to be felt. And just felt. Look, Queen of Cups, felt with your whole heart. No conditions. That's your tools. The tools you need to manifest is emotional availability. And the Sun card, it's like about happy. You want to be happy, then this is what you do. You be emotionally available. You be vulnerable. You commit. Okay? Because your intuition is like you missing out on opportunities. Why? What's the High Priestess saying? Because you need to open up. You need to be real. Yeah, it's like you're causing confusions and illusions where you know you love a person and you want them as wish fulfillment. You being defensive and guarded when you're supposed to be an emperor, taking charge and leading by example. Bringing balanced energy, bringing trustworthy energy, bringing energy to make the environment feel safe around this bitch. Don't put me in a uproar. Dismantling the Strength card, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, don't make me feel like I gotta restrict myself from the situation and be done with you because you won't change yourself. I feel like that's what happened at first, and then the Hermit come in teaching lessons here. Judgment. Yep, look, judgment. Your character, your stability, your foundation, all judgment. And then look at the Three of Pentacles. You find yourself rebuilding here when it comes to your foundation. Starting over fresh and trusting the process, relearning. Because something ain't right. Something need to be changed. Something need to be worked on. And now it's like staring at the man in the mirror. It's like maybe it was below the surface at first, but you can see it now. And you're making choices, movements, and decisions to stabilize it. You fixing your ways. That's what this is. Fixing your ways or getting a second chance to do something right. Being fair with the Justice card. Doing the right thing this time. Because the first time either you didn't know what the fuck you was doing or you just was not caring. Because people, it's too much. It's like people feeling hurt and manipulated. The spirit saying your foundation is rocky. You ain't going about shit properly. Not listening to the star reverse. It's like not listening to your alignment here. It's like the Wheel of Fortune is giving a second chance here. A second chance or a shift in the energy. I should have bought my Butterfingers up in here. I love to snack on those. Alright, moving on to the Aquarius people. Okay. What's the energy? What's the frequency? We did the Aquarius people. You know what this time? Keep on pushing. Like your name is Bun B. That's for somebody. Okay. That's Aquarius. The time. The compass. See, it's like keep pushing. It's like it don't matter if you don't know which way to go, which way to travel, which south, north, south, east, west. Keep going. Keep traveling. You could be going somewhere. Like the trap. It's like, yeah, traveling. And then the 6 is there. It's like not really knowing what to do and not really knowing how the shit work. It could be about your journey here. Not knowing how to navigate it first. But then shit become real clear to you. What's that? The Clover. It's real clear to you that you got some type of luck or some type of favor here. The first is like dead ends. The maze though. It's like it's several different ways to go. But you might got to turn back and go a different way here. We didn't get the compass yet. I accidentally flipped to it, but I didn't get it. I am here to help you find your way. If there's a journey to be taken or a choice to be made, I can provide you with directions and a path so you don't stray. That's exactly what this is. It's like there's your directions because you can't see them at first, and then you become aware and feel lucky about it. Did they give us 22 or 21? Nope. We don't got those. Oh, we do got 1. Nope, we don't. We got 2 and 42. And y'all didn't list any of those, so. Okay. We got 6, but that's not here either. Anyway, the compass card is an indicator of a direction one is meant to go. It can represent someone or something that provides guidance and helps direct you toward a goal. This card urges you to examine the point of the focus of your undertaking. Look where the needle is pointed. Other nearby cards may provide insight as to your direction and or destiny. Whether you are facing the mountains or a choice, you may need to stop and get your bearings and make a plan. This card advises you not to proceed blindly without direction. Know where you are going, but also why you are going and what you expect to find. I like that. And you know what? Your next card is the 6 of Cups, saying the 6 of practically confusion. You don't know what to expect. You're cloudy. You don't see it. You're something you don't see here, so you're being guided to see it, or you're being helped to go in the right direction so that something can make sense or of clarity. Tell me about the compass. The cup, the Knight of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. So it's the balance, reconciliation. You don't know what to do when it comes to somebody who says that they learned a lesson and they want a second chance with you. There's where your confusion comes in right there. If they mean it or not. If they're being fair or not. If they're really trying to return back for reciprocity or not. Should you let this be dead or put the work in or not? King of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. You done walked away. Queen of Swords. Look, you don't want to waste your fucking time. It could be a Virgo. I feel Taurus here. I don't see it, but I feel it heavy. Tell me about the Hermit. The Queen of Cups reverse. So emotionally, like, emotionally distorted, emotionally manipulative, like toxic here. That's exactly what this person is or was. They learned their lesson from being emotionally manipulative, toxic, and moving through ego. Did they really learn their lesson, Spirit? Or are they talking? Whole lot. Nope, they did. That's some New York shit. The Four of Pentacles, it's like, hold that. That's the energy they give. Into a Wands reverse, the decision was made for somebody if they didn't make it themselves, and quickly, swiftly. 1, 2, 3. Five of Cups. It's a lesson that somebody was learned from focusing on the wrong shit here when the future was right there in front of them. Now they received communications on the actions that they should have taken or the actions that they did take to cause hurt and pain. Six of Cups. This is like this. The second card here in the middle is where somebody was confused, but they have the clarity that they need. That whether this is you, there it is, the blindfold, intuition. Whether you was confused and had the clarity, now receiving clarity, or this person was confused and now they're getting the clarity about how they should have went about it, or what went wrong because of how they went about it. It's something like your intuition telling you here something's passionate. Something's a passionate new beginning. It's going to be stable. And the Seven of Swords saying, nah, the fuck it ain't. I don't trust that shit. And then the Ace of Swords says you get the clarity about the information and the knowledge that you received. And to your unbeknownst to you, the Tower come in and shock the fuck out you. There go your ships. That was supposed to be victorious and you didn't even trust it. Now you're thinking, damn, now I feel lucky for this. Now it's like somebody go from stop being ungrateful or stop thinking that they know everything or leaning on their own understanding to feeling blessed, feeling lucky, feeling happy. Two of Cups reverse. Some type of connection is in balance, and some past connection is in balance here. Or what is this? They're trying to, the Chariots. Could be dealing with a Cancer. We got Leo as well. Seven of Pentacles. It's like somebody wants to invest in balance or overcoming when it comes to a love story. I don't know if that's somebody like you're dealing with still. The Five of Pentacles. But they could be out in the cold. You could be not fucking with them at this time, but they will apologize. They will express emotion. This is somebody who has not listened to their intuition previously. And that same intuition trying to lead them to happiness. Somebody couldn't wrap their mind around or couldn't pay attention to the right shit. So they couldn't even realize with the Clover card, they being blessed. Or this is a lucky time for them. But the Star comes in and make their ass aware where they couldn't see. And now they know. They get right in the program, right on board. This is why they coming around to try to do better. Because the lesson learned. Because the judgment call was made. Yes, and now somebody has a new perspective on how the fuck a Ten of Pentacles supposed to go. The Emperor down there, the King of Cups. Look, now somebody ready to show up with that emotions, even though they weigh down with a bunch of burdens, because they got to come over here telling you how they feel. Or this is you. They got to come over here exposing their true deep emotions, and they ain't trying to talk about that. They don't want to wear their emotions on their sleeve, but you the Empress, and they want you to stay with me. Yeah, somebody's foundation structure is breaking down with this Hierophant reverse, but I feel like it's the one that kept them mentally conflicted or kept them in the feeling attacked or wanting to attack first mode. And whereas this time they're going to let faith, trust the process, and just get on in there. It's a constant. It was somebody was dealing with a constant mental a constant mental confliction, a constant not sure can this be trusted. Are y'all trying to go against me? Y'all need to be disarmed or some shit like that? The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's getting a second chance after not being committed, after not being solid. That's exactly what the fuck this is. And it's only because you learned your lesson, and the Queen of Swords know you learned your lesson too. But you better come in this bitch acting like an emperor, or we're going to have to put you back out. Somebody's dealing with a Sagittarius. It's like going to heal with the one, but I feel like they're going to really do the right thing. And the only thing difference is they got emotions to add. It's like healing. It's a little healing that took place enough to begin something, enough to double back, enough to... Do you remember the time It's like enough to remember the time. Shit. Enough to revisit. Enough to be feeling nostalgic about you. I miss you. I. Somebody miss you or you miss them, and then they stop being able to take it. I can't take no more. Since you went away, I don't really feel like talking. I don't really care who loves me. Baby, you don't understand it. You can do a thing about it. It's been too long. And I'm lost without you. So tell me what I'm gonna do. I don't know why it seems like she could be singing about loss in that song. But no, it's probably like a drift apart because then she go, I'm wondering if you the same and who's been with you. Is your heart still mine? I wanna cry sometimes. I miss you. This is a motherfucker who got out in the world and realized that they don't really make motherfuckers like you for real. You don't come a dime. You come a dime a dozen. They don't just got you laying around out here. You got out here thinking like it's a motherfucker sitting in the energy of I got out here like I could just easily replace a woman like you or a man like you, and you like not easily replaced. If anything, it takes I gotta search high and low and still can't find nobody like you. Something's flipped. It don't seem like it. Unless I'm tripping and I didn't see it. I'm tripping. I'm falling. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. Well, I don't see it. Nope. It don't flip. It just appeared to be that way. It probably flip right back in its place, I guess. All right. All right. Who's next? Pisces. I couldn't remember if I was doing Aquarius or Capricorn, but that was not during the energy, but right after it. It's like I lost my train of thought, or I lost what I was supposed to be doing, or who I was doing. The who's, the what's, the wins, the whys. Where? Somebody could be looking for you. I don't know who this was. I don't know. I feel like, well, yeah, somebody could be looking. You looking for me? Like somebody could be looking for you. Most wanted. It's like, yeah, what the fuck they looking for? What they looking for? Most wanted. That don't sound good. Somebody, it's like you at the top of their priority list. It's like, I don't know what this is about. What we got for the Pisces people, spirit? What's the energy? What's the frequency? What they need to know at this time? Pisces. Look at the dice on the bottom. Dice are about risk. The owl comes out. That's about wisdom. That's about the higher perspective. That's about having knowledge or being willing to listen to other people who have the knowledge. It's about somebody being able to see something that somebody else can't. Look, they go to clouds. Exactly what it is. Because the owls are wise. They smart. They just know. They already got the knowing. Whereas somebody else don't. They will, but they don't now. They start off not knowing and then they end up knowing. Whereas the owl always knew from the beginning. It's like somebody having more sight or more wisdom than somebody else. And look on the bottom. The dice here. It's like somebody take a risk listening to you or you listening to them. 39. You wish. Somebody said they would never listen to this, but they find themselves listening. I am risk, the gamble you choose to take. I am the uncertain. I am the leap of faith. I offer the promise of future change. Possibly negative cards to my right will foretell ill fate, but positive cards will bring out a happy state. There's nothing to the right, but to the left it is the 6. Are you feeling lucky? Are you well? Well, are you? The 2 dice provide an element of chance, an opportunity, a possibility, and a new element to be introduced into the situation. Exactly, because somebody's wiser than somebody. They signify dominance. No, Why did I say dominance? That's what it does say dominance, but it says RA dash. It's randomness. The R's over here anyway. They signify randomness and risk that one chooses to take rather than the clover, which means discovered luck. The random outcome of the dice can either be punish or reward and may influence the surrounding cards. The trustworthy dog is soon distracted from his duties by rolling the dice nearby. As this would indicate a fair weather friend indeed. Alternatively, the dice card can indicate an attitude of playfulness as well as fun and games. It could also just suggest risky behavior such as gambling. While the card image appeared in early games, similar to the phototype for the Lenormand, it is also a nod to the history of the deck, which was originally a game played with dice and cards. The dice are now incorporated into the deck in the same way the meanings of the cards have been fixed. Rather than looking up in a fortune book, it was originally the case. Some of this shit is confusing. It ain't making no sense, but so it's about risk. Somebody's taking a risk on somebody else's knowledge or wisdom. What I feel like. My hand is itching. It's my finger. So I feel like somebody has wisdom where somebody else does not. And I feel like because somebody cannot see clearly yet, they take a risk on what somebody else knows. I'm going to start at the risk card. Tell me about the risk card. What's the risk being taken on? I'll tie it together. The King of Swords. Knowledge. Exactly. It's about knowledge. The King of Swords is intellect. He's knowledge. He's the wise one. He's the jury, the judge, the executioner. No, not the executioner. He's the jury, the judge, the lawyer. He's the one that need all that schooling, that wisdom shit. You see what I'm saying? The Page of Cups. This is like good news here. Nine of Pentacles. It's like somebody feel like they was better off on their own without somebody's knowledge and wisdom, but they not, because they're in darkness. They can't see. So they kind of need help, some guidance here to get to whatever the light is. And I feel like they just go ahead and take the risk on whatever the wisdom is. It's like, all right, well, let me take a risk. What's Five of Pentacles? The Devil. And I feel like it's because they scared and that they're going to lose something. That's why they doing it. It's not because they truly, it's like Eight of Cups. They're scared that they're going to lose you and you walking away. So it's not even genuine. Okay. The King of Swords. What's the knowledge? Ten of Swords. So somebody could be having somebody could be struggling with a mental illness here. It could be an air sign had dealing with mental illness. Could be a Virgo here, but the Ten of Swords to the King of Swords in the Eight, I feel like somebody could be dealing with some type of mental illness going on here. Or it's like something to do with the mind that they're learning a lesson about. Or they're too much in their mind and not enough in their intellect, in their wisdom, in the what's hidden. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Justice card. Somebody's been holding themselves back from something, and now they're wanting to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do after the lesson. But the intentions, tell me the intention, Spirit. Because it's like it feels like winner takes all. And I feel like they prematurely can see that you're the winner and you're going to take all. So now all of a sudden, if they can't beat them, they just join them. Ain't joining shit over here, bitch. Winner takes all. You heard it. Back the fuck up and I'm out of here. And you're not going no fucking where with me. Yeah, it's like there's the Empress, there's the King of Wands, there's the Temperance, there's the Three of Cups. Somebody's dealing with a Sagittarius. So intentions. The Star. Somebody truly wants to heal, truly wants to invest, truly wants to be balanced and fair. But the Nine of Wands says that they've been through a lot here. So somebody could be trying to heal or wanting to heal. Could be a Sagittarius. I said that right. And then the Empress is here. That's Taurus energy. So their intentions, some intentions are good. Here, is it and what about other people's intentions if it's others? Because who is this up here? The King of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Somebody sees your path. They see your destiny and they want to work together with you. They want to collaborate with you. Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody who all of a sudden want to invest in you, but they wasn't investing in you previously because they've been enlightened. Okay. So either they're being like I don't know. It's somebody who didn't want to trust or believe. Seven of Wands. It's like somebody got knowledge and wisdom and they fucking standing on that with the Seven of Wands energy. No matter how much burdens they get weighed down with, they have a perspective. They know some shit. And you cannot tell them based upon that. It's like they're standing strong on it. It's like they firm than the motherfucker that they know. And the Tower's about to come through and clarify that shit. The Tower's about to come through and give motherfuckers epiphany, Tiffany's. They gonna get confirmation that this is an illusion that you live in. The clarity is there. Somebody's too arrogant, egotistical, or low vibrational to listen. So they like hold on to the illusion instead. It's like messages coming in to give you knowledge, wisdom. The Queen of Swords, she who knows, but you can't listen to nobody's knowledge and wisdom because you like bullshit. That's not true. That's not true. But the whole time you don't know what the fuck is true because you still in the dark, buddy. This is somebody who's wiser than you, and you ain't trying to hear him out because you thinking nah. And then you go through the lesson learning. Okay, damn. Maybe I did a little bit overreacting. Hey, Star Lover. Maybe I talked a little bit too much. Maybe my mouth wrote a check that my ass can't cash. Now the dice comes out. Now you want to risk on the knowledge that you didn't want to trust in. The knowledge that you swore I didn't know about. The knowledge that you this and that. The knowledge that you called me crazy and delusional about. That same knowledge. Because I can see shit before you. Now I'm crazy. People's mind, they always call it not true or lies when they little small ass mind can't wrap around what's going on. That's all. They trusting in the process now, whereas they wouldn't before. But they learning today. Today they learning. Okay? The Fool. To the Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. To the Wheel of Fortune. To the World. That's double Sagittarius. Okay, that's like second chances. Somebody want a second chance after completion. After they're coming in with their knowledge, with their information. And the information is the same as what you told them to be true. This is the Emperor here wanting to go into calmer waters here. Trying to be strong and courageous after he done sabotaged the situation thinking he knew everything. So why is the risk being taken after now? It's like, but there's the King of Pentacles. It's like, well, maybe they did not trust you. Maybe they just had been through so much that they didn't give a fuck. They was tunnel vision, focused on something else. Ten of Cups. Maybe what they thought would make them happy. It's like, what is that? Knight of. They was focused on something. They couldn't be committed to no relationship. Six of Swords reversed. They was in the uproar, in the chaos of their own, trying to get to balance. The Death card, some type of transformation is taking place, but it didn't matter where they was trying to get or what they was trying to get to. The Spirit was giving you help. The Spirit is giving you information. The Spirit is giving you knowledge for somebody that's a little bit more wiser than you. Sometimes you need to use your discernment and know who you can listen to and who you can't. Because telling motherfuckers that they crazy because they more wise than you is crazy. That's what's really crazy. You better be lucky I wasn't Noah and it wasn't the motherfucking ark that I was building and you didn't want to believe because your ass would be drowning right now. You would. But we ain't going to talk about that because that's not the reality of it all. But I'm being metaphorical. So, there's that. You're going to learn today. Yeah. It's like realize it's like you being real humble about what the shit you thought you know but you didn't. Because what she said, because you may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. And I don't got strength because I'm just a mirror of what I see. I'm reflecting that shit back to your ass. Shit, I'm giving what you giving. And not a motherfucking ounce more. That's after you already done ran me dry because now I'm just like, look, I'm exhausted. I don't have the energy. Hello. But at your best, you are loved. Because you're a positive, motivating force within my life. And if you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. All right, here we go. Let's go. Moving on to the Aries people. I got Aries, I got a Taurus. And we'll be wrapping this thing up. All right, all right. Let me know. Like, ain't no point in letting you know if you're not going to listen to my knowledge, to my information, to my wisdom. I'm not letting you know shit. I'll lead you to the water, but I ain't going to force you to drink that shit. This residue from a Pisces in this bitch, huh? You dealing with one? I don't know. You could be. You could be. All right, energy frequency. What's the energy? What's the frequency? We need to know about with this Aries people. Okay. 17. What is that? Goose or ostrich? I think that's a goose. I don't know. Seems like a geese to me. I'm gonna find out, ain't I? Look, you got all cards that nobody got before. Something new. So we got 17. What is 17? The stork. With movements, upgrades, and improvements. Wait a minute. With movements, upgrades, and improvements, I bring spring in the change of seasons. Sometimes my symbol stands for new family additions or simply a new state of evolution. I can be your move or your next promotion. The stork is a predictable creature, even though it is fabled to bring change. For example, with the delivery of a child, in reality, it returns home like clockwork to the same nest every year. The stork is a very favored creature and is looked upon with affection. In return to the nest, its return to the nest at springtime is the reason for the association with the birth and delivery, which is very much its meaning in the Lenormand system. The stork and the rider, which is nowhere near, will bring news for sure, partially combined with the letter. So it's like two parents giving birth, or two people giving birth to a new beginning, or bringing some type of life into the world. So I don't know if somebody's actually having a baby or they're just giving birth to a new beginning. It's either or. Now let's go to see what the 8 is. Number 8 is the coffin. Oh, that's the death card. I am a painful somebody also could be losing a baby. I am the painful change and transition. You will feel me through your body, your mind, and certainly your wallet. Depression, loss, and bankruptcy are my specialties. I am sickness and bed rest. I am all endings and sometimes death. The coffin the coffin of the Reverie that harks back to the ancient Egyptian period. Although traditionally seen as an ending or finality, this is also symbolic of an initiation that brings a final reckoning of our life purpose. It's often when we are faced with life-changing events or illness that we evaluate the important aspects of our life. Here, we see the coffin in the form of a sarcophagus. What? A sarcophagus. Flanked by the imposing figure of Anubis, the one god of embalming and protector of the dead. One of his roles is to assist with weighing the heart to a certain judgment of worthiness of a person to enter the afterlife. That's like Judgment Day. So that's like, do you go to heaven or hell? That's what this is saying. The significance of the card can be the actual ending of something as we know it. So if somebody's going to lose their baby, and my condolences to that. And it's like you want, like just be in a daze, like something, it's that sad. 29, the lady card. We got one lady, but we didn't get no ladies, did we? I want to know first before I get too far. Is it the lady that's holding the rose or the lady that's naked? I don't want to read the wrong lady. A woman looks up from her book. Yep. Her thoughts wander and it say something. Yep, a rose. Okay. I could be you, the reader, or the female subject in your reading, a female partner of the significator. Significator for the female sitter or the significant other of the male sitter, or the same sex gender relationship. A woman looks up from her book, her thoughts wandering. There's a commonality of ambience and mood that connects this woman to this card, to its male counterpart. The red rose provides an additional point of connection that binds them together, because the man does have a rose too. It is a token, a gift, something special and received, something shared. So they like to have something that they share something, or something that somebody shared is coming to an end. It could be a pregnancy. It could be a life together. It could be something that y'all... What is the stork? We about to find out. Or something you gave birth to. The Eight of Cups. But you returned. It's like it's a baby. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. Because the Empress is giving birth to life. She's giving birth to new beginnings too. But she's giving birth to life. This is somebody who's returned back to a situation that's not good for you. And it's not going to be good for you. Baby. Four of Cups. Bored and discontent. But you reconciled this. And you knew better. Because of love. But it's costing you. And your energy. No reproduction is allowed here. Okay. Why did they return back with the Eight of Cups reversed? Why are they going back to the situation? Going back and getting pregnant. And then the baby is something's happening. Because the death card is upon us. And that's not a coincidence. I'm sorry. That might sound a little harsh, but I'm not biased when it comes to delivering the truth. I don't want to hurt feelings, but I don't mind. I'm not a bitch, but I don't mind being one. That's where the bias disappears. So there is a baby not making it. But the person had no business going back here in the first place, let alone trying to get pregnant. You had no business going back here, reconciling, balancing it out when you knew the underlying truth. When it came to investing in this, you had no business going back there because you love this person. Judgment. Final judgment call is what? The Wheel of Fortune. Your final decision was to give it another chance to be stable here. And now it's just like a shit show in this bitch. King of Wands. That could be you, Aries masculine. This could be you dragging your feet when it comes to making a decision that you already know to be true intuitively. This could be you, Queen of Wands, sitting here at a crossroad trying to figure out what should I do, what should I do, when your intuition already clearly told you what to do. Now it's going to get a little bit harsh for you because they only go give us so many warnings before they start to strike that belt at your ass, okay? Now you need to learn the hard way because the little communication to your intuition ain't working. So we got to give you a little bit of pain. Pain changes you every single time. You might not surrender to the knowledge that you're being given on your intuition, but you're going to surrender to that pain, baby. Why? Because it hurts so bad not to. Something about the coffin card. The Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. Earth sign could be significant. A Scorpio with the death card could be significant. Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Eight of Wands. This is like, and you nurture it because the motherfucker just like whips you back into shape with this. And now y'all back in the calmer waters. Now you back nurturing and quick shit's back moving fast. But then you not shortly after, you're feeling mentally conflicted because of messages that you're receiving. But the universe been told you. I don't understand. Maybe somebody's married and that's what you're being told. I don't know, but you don't want to listen to what's been exposed to you. Capricorn, Leo, it's like you've been exposed to toxicity, but you still mending up the past. You still reconciling, still finding nostalgic ways to be here. Like, please, save yourself the heartache because you hurting yourself in the long run. It's yourself that you'll be delaying. It's like it's you giving you something to think about. That'll be you giving yourself something to think about because we can live and we can learn. Or we can live and keep living. Maybe we can keep learning and keep repeating lessons as well. Okay? So what's the sun exposing to you? Healing. Move the fuck on. Leave this shit behind or leave it back. The chariot don't even look backwards. It's not an option for the chariot. Once you get left, you get fucking left. Ain't no turning back. That's the energy they telling you. Well, should have never been no turning back here. So the healing should be with you and yourself and not going back to heal nobody's shit or shit with nobody because they say, I'm sorry and I want to hold on to you. No, that's not what the universe told you. Fuck what they talking about. Talking about the lady. That's not what the spirit said to you. And the Ten of Wands reverse, it said the spirit, not only did they tell you, but they're constantly putting weight on this shit. And it's not working. It's overexhausting you. It's sucking you dry, your energy, and you still refuse to give up on that shit. King of Cups. So it could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Sucking you dry. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. The Hangman. Somebody, it's like you're sabotaging. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. A baby ain't never kept no man. Never have, never going to. So be careful. And that's why I said, see, people, your intentions. You better be careful with them intentions, baby. That baby is gone, deceased. Taken out the womb before it could even be thought of to be receiving little limbs on it. The universe do, I don't know. So some of y'all got the perspective that the spirits are going to work things out in your favor. They will be worked out in your favor, but your favor and what you want might not be the same thing. So be careful out there. The Knight of Cups. It's like Ace of, well, I want to know about the Ace of Pentacles, because why, it's like you're learning a lesson of offering something solid to a motherfucker who's not showing up solid for you. Why are you weighed down so heavy? It's because you want to see an Ace of Pentacles with this King of Cups. You want him to commit fully, and he's not doing that. He's not going to do that, which is why they're moving you away. You want somebody that's going to fully commit to you 100%. Then let's get you moved out of this environment over to an environment, or head in a direction of environments that work like that, because this one don't. But no, you ain't trying to do that. You're like, no, well, I love this person. I feel like we can work this out. We can fix this. We can make this work. No, the fuck we can't. The universe is telling you. Your spirit is telling you. Listen up. Okay? Because ain't nobody going to see further than the spirit. Not even you. And don't lean onto your own understanding, because showing love will get you killed. That's what Boosie said. Especially when your intuition sit here yelling. That was a lesson. We learned it. Let's keep going. Like, let's take charge. Let's go out here and find some love that makes us happy. Like, let's go out and find the boss over somebody who's going to be cheating on us in a relationship. Let's go find somebody that we can actually work with, instead of somebody who can bring in competition and keep stabbing you in your motherfucking back, making you feel left out in the cold and abandoned. Fuck this person. Fuck this person, cuz. It's like people will sit there and endure, knowing are you not knowing or not paying attention to the fact that endurance is what's supposed to knock you the fuck about the door, not having you sitting on the couch chilling, trying to get stronger. Like, no, you get stronger through the hurt and the pain and healing from that shit. Not from about constantly enduring that shit. That's just dragging it out. The shit is happening to begin with to break it apart. Yep, the timestamp for Capricorn is 1 hour and 47 minutes on the dot. Anybody else? I'm going to finish Taurus, and then I'm going to end it and put the timestamps in. But y'all ain't never got to wait on me. If y'all come up in this thing and I'm still going and y'all want to know about somebody, no problem. Thank you. Just let me know. Be like, hey, what happened? What timestamp was such and such? And I sure don't mind telling you. It ain't going to never bother me or make me feel no way. I'm not going to feel rushed or shit. I don't care. That's me personally. I don't know how everybody else works with their energy, but you definitely allowed to do it here. Shit. I'm not going to be bothered to take it personal at all. I'm going to politely look over at the paper that's right here next to me and ain't causing me no extra energy or no extra work to look at, and just share the knowledge, the information. Okay, Taurus, you're up next. It's like, it's last but not least. What's the information? What's the frequency? What's what we need to know? Libra is 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 44 seconds. That's 444 in that timestamp. So just rewind it back to 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 44 seconds. Scorpio is 1 hour and 24 minutes on the dot. So, I'm going to repeat it one last time. So, the Libras is 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 44 seconds. And the Scorpio is 1 hour and 24 minutes on the dot. Dang, y'all ain't even know that, huh? Like, damn, you could have said that. I've been sitting here an hour waiting. That's why I said, let me say it again, because I be saying it, but shit, sometimes you don't know unless you ask. Like, one person asked, now 3 people get information off of one little question. Ain't that something? How that work? Look at the well. Where you can lead a motherfucker, but you can't make them drink. Ain't that something? Child. A child. Children, see. Yes. Thank you. Look at that. 444 means angel protection. It's also the number of stability, foundation, firmness. Yeah. That's a message for somebody in itself right there. They're going to pull up right before they ever like, look at that, 444. I told you in my numbers. That's what they're going to tell the person that they talk to, or the person that they key with, the person that they vent to. Somebody going to find out. Like, remember how I've been telling you, I've been seeing 444. Why the fuck the reader put out the reading and her motherfucking timestamp is 444? That shit's for me. Like, like, that's all the shit I've experienced myself. So I'll get the acting shit. I'm a narrator at heart. Like, I'm just naturally a narrator in real life. Sometimes I don't let people finish their sentence because I finish it for them. They get a kick out of it. And some people, not the dishonest ones, they want to swear I don't know what I'm talking about and that I'm crazy. And when people don't mind and they standing in their truth any fucking way. And you live and you learn. So it really ain't shit to be ashamed about. It ain't nothing to be mad about, especially when the healing start taking place. You move a little bit more light because it ain't bag a lady. You gon' hurt your back. Yeah, because you a little bit lighter back there. Your back ain't big with all them burdens. Yeah, it might be big with burgers, but it ain't big with burdens. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a big back. You might can't see mine, but it's big. It's big. Yes, it is. Loves me some good food, baby. And I made me some chicken and noodles tonight. Yes, I did. My daughter done ate it twice already. Yes, like, yep, make sure we got it. I made a big pot, too, because I ain't going to. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to have any time to cook. I be busy on Saturdays. When I go out and get, do my little hustling. I be trying to be careful what I say and what I put too much out there, because it's always a hating asshole somewhere in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Listening for any little slightest bit of information I try to hold over a bitch. And I'm just not the one. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? What you talking about? What's that word? Who is it? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? That's what Dynamite. It was JJ. Good times. That's what it was. All right. I ain't got you no time stamp yet, so it's good because I lollygagged a little longer than I expected to. Yeah, that could be you. Look, that's why I said then I'll be having to go back and mark it because all of it be necessary. Everything energetically be taking place for a reason. For a reason, okay? It's possible, though, that you did hang around in the situation a little bit longer than you anticipated, though. Okay? You meant to be gone by now, or you was trying to. It's like maybe you feel binded. Okay. Taurus, what's the energy? What's the frequency? What do they need to know at this time? I feel like I need to slow down in the energy. I was like, Gary, do your shuffling. I was like, let me bring it back. Get a couple more shuffles. Like, let me take my baby. You can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. It's like somebody thinking that they can't get it done, but it's like because you're not listening to the directions correctly, or you're missing something, or you just rushing through everything. Like, take a step back and take your time. Slow down a little bit. It's good. We ain't in a rush to the finish line. Everybody got a different finish line, so what are we really racing? Only person you should be in competition with is you and you. Your older self, your unhealed self, and yourself you trying to become. That's healing, right? That's it. I ain't got time to compete for what? With who, bitch? We all got separate destinies, and what's written is written. Ain't got nobody. You gonna compete with me for my shit that is still gonna end up being mine. You wasting energy, or I can compete with you for your shit that's still yours. We wasting time, boo. Now let's do other shit, more constructional things. Yeah. Everybody got a hard time on their journey. Your hard time might not be the same as my hard time, but we all going through some type of spiritual warfare out there. And what the last thing a motherfucker need to do is be trying to make it more difficult for people who already been through enough in this bitch. Which is why we get out here on our soul journey trying to look for our people. Okay. I don't know what that is. I really don't give a fuck. I already pick up on the energy and I'm ignoring shit. Because I'm in a good mood today. And plus, I'm trying to change. Some of these bitches don't ever change. They stay the same forever. And it's okay. But that's not going to be me. And I'm not about to entertain the dumb shit either. But I'll let y'all stay there and talk. For the purposes of the commission. Yeah, unless somebody get on y'all ass. And that's going to be not my problem. Shit. I got moderators, though. And sometimes they get tired. Sometimes they be like, I ain't. Whatever. I don't know if she want me to block them or not. But some of them you rub the wrong way. They don't give a fuck if I want you to block them or not. They get right on your ass. Ain't this a bitch? Something is whipping your ass. Damn, Taurus. Oh, no. No, 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 no. What the fuck's going on? You got motherfuckers wearing masks under here. You got the coffin car. You got a motherfucking whip here. That something is kicking your mother beat in your ass. And then you got the fox. Like, what the fuck? Tat, tat, tat. What the fuck, man? Menace to society. Okay, what the fuck, man? I'm like, shit, I know what the fox is. We skipping him and going straight to the whip. The fuck is what's the whip? I don't appreciate a motherfucker putting the whip in this bitch. The whip is out of style. I know it's not. You kinky motherfuckers like that. Never mind. Let me mind my business. Okay, all right. Thank you. It's called the birch or the broom. Do I look fucking stupid? This look like a birch or a broom to you. I don't know what the fuck a birch is, but I know what the fuck a whip look like. And it look like somebody about to get that ass beat. I'm sorry. I don't like it. Warned of a high temperature. I bring conflict and strife. You will find me in competitions because I work with repetition. Arguments and quarrels are my patent. But I am not always a villain. I can be found in the gym or in a lusty bed on a whim. The Burger Room is one of the troublesome cards. Unlike in tarot, there are definitely favorable and unfavorable cards in this system. Where the birch comes, frenzy will be whipped up. See, it's something about whips, and I don't like that. Why the fuck you do? All right, Lenormand, tread lightly. Okay, now, frenzy will be whipped up, creating discord, and a person will be quick to anger. The card is trouble, strife, disharmony, conflict, argument, and all things stressful, particularly seen with the birds. So the birds ain't here, but I know that means whip. So you're not about to play with me, bitch, in my intuition. Somebody's whipping. That's symbolic of somebody getting whipped. A crack of the whip will be, see, look at that shit. Keep reading. A crack of the whip will be exerted either by you or against you. Why are we whipping? Look, let me shut the fuck up and keep moving because it's bothering me. The depicts of the curling whip and the birch, a bundle of branches tightly bound, which was used to reprimand and castigate. Birching was used in France during the French Revolution and during the time of the Lenormand herself, whatever. It is it is in its most positive sense. We have here a card calling us to bring our force and attention together, to let's come together with the whip card. Bring our focus and attention together to get focused and to get all of our ducks in a row. It better be me and my man, because who the fuck is we? Who the fuck is we? I don't know. There ain't no we in this bitch. It's you and it's me. Ain't no we. The fuck is wrong with people? I don't like that energy she put in there, but that's her business. It's some old school shit. Some old back in the day. You see, they keep going back in times and shit. They want to rejuvenate energy from old times. That's what a lot of this shit be about. That's why you got to be careful and pick up on energies, because everybody's intentions ain't good. Calm, peace, and serenity is what I preach. Your parents and elders show up under my symbol. I bring wisdom and experience, so this is the card of ancestors. I signify a long-term relationship or ancestry. Contentment and satisfaction is my angle. The lily from a pagan view of a symbolic or sexuality and passion, lilies, but also of purity. I can also symbolize motherhood. As a result, these calm-looking flowers with their glass engraved background reflect a range of interpretations, and they grow that they are both growing and yet internally captured in smooth glass without any of their essence, shows the two sides of this card. We might suggest that there are a range of excitement, sexual, nurturing, or the absence of that excitement in chastity. As a card, the lilies make the cards about them pure, simple, or excite their nature. A combination of such as the lilies and the bear might certainly indicate the power of a mother or a maternal figure in a situation. Mama bear is what I heard, depending on the question. So pregnancy's whooping somebody's ass here. or somebody's want to hide their sexuality is whooping their ass. This it's not the hide. It's that standing in that closet that's whooping your ass. That's what it is, because you're not standing in the truth. That's against the rules in the universe. Calm, peace, and serenity is what I preach. Your parents, your elders, it's like your ancestors, like receiving messages here. As a result, these calm-looking flowers with glass engraved backgrounds are reflect image of interpretations. So it's the image of what you interpreted. That they are both growing and yet eternally captured. So it's like already in you and growing. It's like something was there already in the roots, and some had to be planted. So it's excitement here. This is all about passion. The lilies are about passion in most places. Serenity, passion, peace, calmness. What makes you happy? But it's paired next to the whip. I don't like it. The whip is not a good card. So something's supposed to be happy. Something's supposed to be showing up. It's something signifying long-term relationships. Contentment or satisfaction. See, somebody's getting their ass whooped in a situation, but they're not doing anything. They're content, or they're just staying there. When I feel like it's still room for growth. Somebody, but I feel like it's all around you being manipulated by the fox. Tell me about this fox energy. The moon, yes, manipulation, secrets, things that are unknown, things that are hidden. This is somebody who is keeping secrets, who is manipulating the energy or being secretive on purpose. The only way you're going to be able to find that out or see that is with using your intuition. If you don't use your intuition, you won't be able to see people clearly, because some of these motherfuckers like to hide. They don't want to be seen. So you have to use your intuition to keep yourself from being lied to or manipulated, so that you can see people for who they clearly are versus who they want you to think that they are. And that's very important. That's how you keep yourself out of a lot of bullshit. So the fox here is sneaky. He's secretive. And there's the Empress here. 2 cards of pregnancy. Pregnancy could just be whooping somebody's ass too. Or somebody could have trapped you up and just lied to you. Somebody could have lied and told you they was on birth control and they trying to get pregnant. It feels like they got somebody, I don't know, the Page of Swords, the 9 of Wands. What's the Page of Cups? This is like receiving good news, emotions, and apology. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was going to happen, is what it's giving. It's like, I didn't know that they was going to do that. It's like the Emperor. This is you towards masculine. You're apologizing about some type of final decision that was made here. Or some type of invested energy, or your choice to invest energy. Tell me about the Judgment to the 7 of Pentacles. It's like working with somebody or hanging around somebody that did something to somebody else. It's like, I didn't know they was going to do that, or I didn't know they did that. 4 of Cups. Missed opportunities, but it's missed information in this situation, because the Knight of Swords reverse, you don't have the truth. 10 of Wands, it's like, wait here. 3 of Cups reverse, it's like somebody ain't your friend. It's like it's like what you thinking versus what knowing. What they painted a picture for you to see versus what the fuck is really showing up there. So what is it all? What is it boiling down to for us? What needing to know what? 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Page of Wands, receiver of communication here. When it comes to structures, foundations, the way you was brought up, tradition, relationships, something of that sort. It's saying that you need to cut some type of traditional methods out, because you're better off on your own. This is like cutting out of a broken cycle, and really it's like, okay, I don't like how, like, you know, cycle, putting the kids next to the man first. The man coming first, then the kids, right? Or ignoring, abandoning, or neglecting the kids for the man. That's broken cycle shit. Or ignoring that the man didn't bothered or did something he had nothing to do with the children, and now you ignoring it and sweeping it under the rug. Cycles that start to be broken, that's broken cycles. When you're breaking those chains, a motherfucker wouldn't dare do that, or they're going to jail. Or a motherfucker, it's like shit changes. You don't just be falling for anything anymore. Because it don't get you no fucking where. That ain't how you don't get respected, like constantly forgiving motherfuckers get you ran over. Because now they thinking you a doormat in this bitch. You can't be nice. You got to be firm out here. You got to be anal. The fuck? The 10 of Cups, the Devil. I wasn't taking out the rest of those. The Strength card. It's about being strong, being courageous, It's like it's being strong and courageous. In some cases this is boiling down simple as that. Being strong and courageous here when it comes to you being afraid of what makes you happy. It's about love here. It's about your future. It's about your ships coming in. It's about your lessons that you've learned here. It's about the clarity that you have. It's about being good all on your own. It's about receiving messages from the universe. It's all of that's teaching moments. It's about the journey kicking your ass, but you still not giving up. You still having the strength to stand up and fight for what you deserve or what you are looking for here. It's about the justice taking place after something has whipped your ass here. It's about something finally being fair after the past has whipped your ass here. I don't know, but something's whipped your ass. It has. And then the Two of Swords, it's like you following your. It could have been not listening to your intuition could have been what whipped your ass too, but because something your intuition is trying to warn you and you're not listening, so then you have to find out the hard way that somebody's betraying you. But you'll find out anyway. It's like if you listen to your intuition tell you that somebody's betraying you, you're going to find a way to get the fuck up out of there. And it's going to hurt, but it's not going to hurt as much as you walking in on a motherfucker that's betraying you. That's going to hurt even worse. But your intuition was trying to protect you from that very moment. But nobody, we be leaning on to them own understandings of ours. Be in love or some shit. Yeah, it's like somebody trying to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do in a connection where there's love here. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm passionate about you. I've completed some type of cycle and I still have love for you and I still want this connection with you. King of Swords, the Fool. It's like the facts here being presented. The wisdom here. The knowledge. And then the risk being taken after somebody walked away. It's like maybe we reconciling or some shit like that. I don't know. Tell me about the Lily. It's like the passion never died. Maybe we just relight this shit. Maybe the spark just got relit here. The Six of Wands. It's like maybe I have the reward. Now I can see you for who you truly are and give you your flowers, whereas I couldn't before. Maybe I've been feeling deeply connected to you on a spiritual level, but you've been mirroring me, making me triggered, to showing me what I need to release emotionally. This is like something. This caused problems before it can be calm. Like there's a storm before the calmness here. But the Fool said to trust the process because it's all happening for a reason. Everything's happening the way that it should happen, and something happens quickly. It moves quick here when it comes to a love situation and you having your wishes fulfilled. But it's like the hard part is over here. Trusting in the process, having faith in it is over here. It's like anything you lost is being replaced here. It's being replaced. Anything somebody try to take from you or make you lose is being replaced, or they lost and they lost shit is over. It's like somebody lost shit trying to hope that you lose shit. And your shit get replaced even if it was lost. They don't get replaced shit. It's like karma, bitch. You lose your shit because you was wishing that they lose theirs. And they did lose theirs because your bad, evil, ass bullshit is being sent over there. But they getting it all back tenfold. And you ain't getting shit because of them evil ass intentions that you sent over there in the first place. Like, karma, bitch. Eat it up. I know it's nasty. I hope it's nasty, so nasty that you never want to taste this meal again. So that you never find yourself in my cafeteria, a.k.a. the seat of karma, again. Yep. So, there's that. And that's what I got for y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Namaste. Be blessed and protect your energy. Because all these bitches ain't got good intentions. All these motherfuckers either. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Peace.